Friends and Phantoms! Welcome back to Spirits of the Game, where we play D&D, and so do you.
Yeah! Oh, yes!
We're back!
Here, I am known as the Spirit Master, your conduit to the world of Almir. Watch and redeem your phantom fuel or channel points to help our favored five. I look forward to having you in chat.
Thanks, Spirit Master!
Thank you, Spirit Master. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Ryan. I'm your Game Master for the evening. I hope you are ready for a fantastic, super fun, and just generally chaotic episode that we have in store, because we have a lot going on. We left on a combat last time, so I hope you all are ready for what's in store. Before we get started, though, I do have a few announcements. Yes, you're very right. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. Hold for just a moment. I have a couple announcements. Thanks for joining us tonight. If you are catching us on YouTube for the first time, thanks for joining us. If you tuned into some of the shorts, we appreciate you jumping over to stream. However, the Spirit Master's magical spirit powers can only see your interactions over on Twitch. So if you want to jump into the combat right away, get your actions put in, maybe redeem some spirit hands to slap some unsuspecting people in the face right before the stream ends.
What?
Jeez.
Jump on over to Twitch.
Oh, man.
It's like that just happened, like last session. Wonderful. Hold for just a moment here. Where is the rest of my announcements?
No more announcements. We're all dead.
Yep, nope, no more. They're all gone. All done.
Really?
Nope.
False. Oh.
Wonderful. Perfect. All right. If you're having a good time, don't forget to share us around. That's one of our biggest struggles right now, is just getting in front of people and people knowing that we're here. So please let them know that we're here. If you are also on Twitch and have a Prime sub that you're not using this month, feel free to kick it our way. We'd really appreciate it. Really helps us out. And finally, a little bit of a different announcement. From last time, some of you were helping Killian out by redeeming his spiritual gift on stream. And we were going back and forth on some things with it. And we made some changes. So what you need to know is, with the spiritual gift now, when you redeem it, you choose the damage type just like normal, and he gets that D4. However, if it gets redeemed again, you can choose a new element. The hand takes on that property, and the damage dice goes up to a D6. Then if it gets redeemed again, it goes up to a D8, a D10, a D12. If at that point it would get buffed one more time, Killian has a chance of it backfiring and his hand blowing up on him.
What?
If he succeeds on his save, it then goes over and he gets another D4, and that continues up until it would crest over a D12 once again. So just keep that in mind, some fun stuff for Killian. But I do have another slight announcment with that.
All right, speaking of Killian.
We don't have Laird today. Laird's feeling a little bit under the weather. I know, big surprise. So he's joining us in plush form today. Our lovely plush purple Killian.
What?
Wonderful. Now, before we get going, there's a couple of things I want to bring us back up to speed on. So, everyone, last time we left off in a pretty tense place. We were in the middle of a combat. Spirits, you had assisted the favored five along with the forces of Syl, the Fallen Horizon, Pythias, the Bugs, the forces of the Tritons and House Saranath, Persona, the one in red, even Mimbo, all joined in a climactic fight to retake the City of Progress from the hold of Neberon. Now, during that, all of our lovely favored five members went to different parts of the city to do different things. Nesh and Bogarth went straight in to track down the Nightmare because it was rumored he was keeping a close eye on Malvolio. And they both wanted to either take on the Nightmare or potentially save Malvolio. Nereus and Pythias went over to the ocean side of the City of Progress and were taking on the ships and the cannons there. Varia and Ceylin. Seneca. Not Seneca.
One of them.
Varia and Ceylin went to the front lines to help there, and Killian went with the bugs to disarm the various cannons on the wall to help the invasion forces. After several tense moments, many things happening, Bogarth and Nesh finally reached Malvolio and the Nightmare. The Nightmare was rather catatonic before Bogarth eventually reached him, and the violence ensued. Malvolio stepping back, a strange amount of confusion for someone in peril being saved from the Nightmare.
What was up with that?
As the combat progressed, the Nightmare coming into action in a variety of different ways, and Malvolio eventually showing his hand and revealing several troops within the palace and attacking Bogarth.
All right.
Picking back up from where we left off.
What do you mean?
Can we have the markers and inspiration and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Please.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
We're off to a great start.
I'm gonna kindly pass them your way.
No, that was more fun.
Because I'm an ally.
I need a black marker. Can I have a black marker, please? Sorry, thank you.
As we're getting going here,
just gonna keep
there's some
passing them.
things I want to establish that are happening right now on the battlefield. To remind everyone, and those of you who are joining us for the first time, thanks for being here. Taking a look at what we see on the map here, previously several things had happened. What we're looking at right now, all these copper pieces, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5 on either side, these are Goliath archers at the command of Malvolio firing on the party. Over here we have Nereus having previously cast Gust to move this one away from the window.
Trying.
Over here is Pythias desperately throwing bottles at Bogarth to try to help him out and keep him alive and well. You are so
I've been
right.
saying that.
We also then have Varia and Killian with Ceylin over in the corner there, keeping her out of trouble, but also trying to keep everyone safe and sound. Bogarth, you and the spirits are squaring off with Braun, who is currently being held person by Killian.
Oh yeah.
The held person by Killian.
That's right. Also, really quick, I don't think it matters. We could run it. I do think the map
was
is
flipped.
upside
Yeah,
down.
it is flipped.
It's flipped.
But it would be way more annoying to flip it at this point. I think we'll just
it's not.
I don't believe it is, but
It for
This
sure
is-
is.
roll the tapes, but we'll just run it like this. It's cool.
We still love you.
It is.
It's all good. I'm
is
immersed.
the magic! Ooh,
I'm still. Whoa.
you see nothing. The
Wow.
magic of
Oh, I guess that is a
performance.
pretty easy
All right.
fix.
Yeah. Nothing's happening over there.
Yes,
Yes.
everything is staying exactly as it was.
Every-
Oh,
Fixed.
I'm
I
immersed.
changed it.
North
Let's
is
go.
north again.
A trick of the eyes.
Yes, wonderful. All right, before we get started here, there is something that I need to remind you all that is happening right now. That is that we have several attacks being placed on all of you.
Oh.
Right before we ended session last
Oh,
time,
really?
Malvolio used a legendary action to command a volley upon all of you.
Okay.
So get ready here as I...
Hey, thank
Okay.
you, Lua, for the 13 months.
13 ones.
We love you, Lua. Okay, and as far as I'm aware, nobody had lost any hit points other than
Oh, right.
Bogarth.
Bogarth. Killian hadn't, and neither of you had.
No siree, Bob.
would.
Okay, so you still have those 5 temporary hit points.
All right,
Yes, yes.
so...
Although maybe not for long.
As the action is unfolding, Bogarth, you are squaring off against. You're squaring. I forgot to check these. It was the end of Malvolio's turn. That's right. Great. Nesh, you're going to be the first up when we get back into things. However, picking up where we left off, Malvolio says, I hope when the Lord of Gibberish dies, you die too. And he motions his hand, the legendary action goes into effect, and a volley comes out from the windows. Varia,
Yes.
I have 2 attacks against you.
Okay.
That is going to be your ace. Okay. One of them hits, and it is a crit.
Oh no.
On the healer?
We can use that thing on yourself.
I think so. I just need to pull it up. I'm making a compass right now.
That's going to be 10 points of piercing damage.
That's the crit?
Oh, that's the crit?
Oh no, 10
Hold on.
plus another 10, 20 points of piercing damage.
No. No.
Why no?
I hadn't thought of the flavor, but
No.
I have a little bit of like, I've been crawling through these tunnels with Mimbo, and maybe I have like a spare little bit of dirt on me, and so it hits me just right. I'm using Sentinel at Death's Door, which uses my reaction to negate the effect of the crit.
Okay, great.
Let's-
That then is 10 points of piercing damage.
Let's go.
Wonderful.
So then I lose my 5 temporary hit points.
Yes. I then have 2 attacks against Killian. One is going to miss.
No. I mean, well, that's good.
One hits,
Oh, okay.
which is going to be another 12 points of piercing damage on Killian.
Okay, so
okay.
I lose.
I don't know. Okay, hold on. I don't know how he's doing his HP. 1 second. Sorry.
Yeah.
I have his character sheet. He's currently at 73. You said how many points?
12.
Okay, so we don't have temp HP anymore. Says 5 and then 7. Okay, so he's at 61. Got it. Perfect. I know what's going on. And then he took a hit, so he needs to roll for concentration.
Is that okay?
Please. It's he's good for sure.
Okay.
Wonderful. Then we have number 6 and number 5 are also making their attacks, which then we get to 2. Number 6 makes 2 attacks against Pythias.
Not
As
me.
Pythias,
That's an invalid target.
nope, that is a valid target.
No.
As Pythias looks back just in time and ducks and rolls as both miss.
Dude, he's the best of us.
He is. He truly is.
That's crazy.
As Bogarth, you are going to have
No, you already sent some to Josh.
no. Let's see, number 5. Number 4, number 3. That's going to be 6 attacks against you, Bogarth.
What? What are we talking about? Excuse me?
I'll yell out, Bogarth, thank you for taking those for Pythias.
You are so mean.
So that's going to be
You're a hero.
Oh
He might-
Bogarth. That's a 15, a 9, dirty 20, a 16, a dirty 20, and a 14. So I think
Okay,
it's
so
only
2.
2. Yeah, that's what I thought.
no. Okay.
Oh, right, and I have 19. Because I still have the gift of gab
Yep.
Yeah,
on me.
you have
Okay.
the +2.
Oh, I have aura.
So in
vision.
total, you're going to
That's
take
right.
21 points of piercing damage as 2 of these bolts land.
Throw on the heal me.
Hand it over.
I will say that the gift of gab will look at me and go, duck! And I'll duck under the floor, but the other 2 will hit me wherever they hit me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Additionally, Bogarth, one of these arrows striking you will glance off in a way your armor would not allow. In fact, a particular sphere blocked the shot.
Wow.
I got my bet.
If we could give Bogarth the orb.
It's chipped now, and it's your fault.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's
Josh, I
can't
I think
believe
it's
you would
Nesh's
do
fault
that.
actually, because of Malvolia. So
Why is that
Nesh.
his fault?
You watch on as Malvolio's hand falls, and you see all these arrows fly out at your friends. Actually, sorry, no, I'm missing 1. One last attack. Made by, yeah, because those 2. Yep, that's 6. So number 2 has their 2 attacks. Nereus.
Aha.
That is going to be an 11 to hit and a 15.
Wait. Yeah. 15 hits. 11 does not.
That's going to be 11 points of piercing damage.
Dang it.
As Nesh, as you watch Malvolio's hand fall, all these bolts fly into all of your allies.
You had 5, but now you lose the 5.
As Malvolio looks at you, Nesh, you can see just ever at the edges of his eyes, a slight welling up of water as he does this.
no.
Nesh,
Don't humanize this guy.
it is your turn.
Okay, do I still have spiritual lift?
Negative.
No.
How tall up are the Goliaths?
They're about 20 feet up each.
Okay. I will enter into a rage, and I will, the coolness of the blue eyes that I had turn orange and blazing, and I say, Mal, you lie! This is not you! You lie to yourself and me, and I will show you the truth. And I will run to the bronze number 2 and scale the wall.
Okay, do you have a climb speed?
I do not.
Okay, that's... go ahead and make an athletics check for me to climb up.
I'm just gonna clear this whole thing real fast, if you don't mind. Brother?
You're raging, so you have advantage on strength checks.
Oh, I do!
Oh, so true.
Okay, it was a 10.
You're welcome.
20! Oh, that's a 20! Get him up there! Let's go!
All right, so Nesh,
Mark it.
as you say this light illuminates in your eyes. You're able to thrust your sword into the wall, almost like a pole jumper would use, but on a vertical surface, and use it to spin up and get into the window directly in front of this Goliath.
Perfect. And then I will, I don't have any more movement left, right? So I will just, can I, if I were to push him, could I shove him to my side? Or
Yeah, you can push him in any direction.
I'm going to strike him, and I am raging, so that is a 22 to hit.
That does hit.
And then while screaming at him, watch as I reveal the truth to you, staring at Malvolio, I will use my superiority die to use my pushing strike, which adds an extra 5 damage to my, this is 16, this is 21 damage, and I
Okay.
push him to my side off of the cliff. Can I?
Oh, like behind you?
Like to diagonally to next to me?
Like that?
Like
Yeah.
off of.
That's fine.
Well, are you saying like off the ledge, like into the battlefield?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're
It's just a way.
window. It's a window.
Okay,
You can push him into the
Oh.
wall, but you can't push him like through yourself behind you.
I got you. Cool.
Wonderful. Nesh, as you look through the window, back at Malvolio, his eyes hold at you. He then directs his focus down onto the battlefield towards the rest of your friends. Nesh, that is your turn?
Yeah.
Very
Nesh, as you stand there, you will feel a hand on your back, and you will hear, "Oh, great Lord of Gibberish, I'm sure you can sense all these souls here. Could you kindly tell us if this man here is actually the man named Malvolio?" That's a redemption of disembodied voice.
Spirits, roll persuasion for me.
Twist my arm.
Twist my arm.
Are we feeling persuasive, spirits?
Okay. Decently.
With 15 plus.
Did you lose any health?
No.
3?
So 18 total?
Yeah.
Nesh, as you keep your eyes focused on to Malvolio, you feel a soft brush against your neck. Nearest, you look up through the window and you see that Nesh's neck has slightly morphed as black feathers have stretched out and a small beak, no eyes, extends from his neck as it says, "That should be Malvolio."
Oh crap.
Before it
Oh no.
disappears back into Nesh's
Yeah,
neck.
I'll shove him back into my neck. Ugh, stay inside!
You're like Banjo and Kazooie.
Wonderful. Great job, Spirits. Vera, you're up next.
Okay, indeed, it is me. I did roll a concentration check because I was concentrating on Aura of Vitality, and I rolled a 3, so that is gone.
Yes.
That super sucks.
Yes, it does. But I am not going to let it stop me, and I am going to cast it again
Heck yeah.
because I want to. And that means that I believe it's the 2d6. As the bonus action, I'm just going to
Yep.
go ahead and give it to Bogarth.
Yeah, Varia, as your spectral light dims back into your lantern before reigniting and spreading out once again, you send this this power and this energy into Bogarth.
Yes. 6. Which is better than nothing.
Wow.
Bogarth,
And yeah.
as you feel this,
Silver too.
as you feel this embolden you, you stare straight into your brother's, well, not directly his eyes, but into his face,
Right.
as he continues to keep his eyes trained on Killian, completely
Right.
paying no mind to you.
But he is being held still.
Now
He is still being held.
Okay.
Wonderful.
that's my turn. How far away is Nesh from me?
Nesh is going to he's 20 feet up.
Whatever I would need to do to get within 30 feet of him. I want to be within 30 feet of all of my friends.
Okay. You will have to run 10. Because of the angle, you'll have to run all the way over there.
Okay.
Wonderful. Varia, running past
Who are you putting in there?
Pythias.
Okay. All right. All right, that's fine.
Running
Acceptable.
past Malvolio, Varia, you see his eyes train on you as he flicks this dagger. Once again, this black form rising up from his back. Varia, that's your turn. Next up, we have all of our lovely friends in the form of the Goliaths. They
They just did stuff.
Just
What the
something.
heck, man? What is this?
Right, but that was Malvolio's. I think that was Malvolio.
It's not fair.
It's
It's
not
not.
this guy.
these two Goliaths
It's great.
will run up to you, Nesh.
Oh,
Oh, crap.
oh no. How good was it for this? Was it worth it?
How good is Malvolio? Answer us right now.
The best.
How good was it?
Next
right.
question.
Beats the rest.
Bogarth,
Oh?
next to you, the spirit of a portly chef will appear. Will place its hand on your shoulder and say, Bogarth, don't die like my phone is about to.
It was a phone.
Courtesy of Pygo.
I can't die, so I have a
Thank you,
favor
my
for
God.
you.
True.
One of these Goliaths that had been pushed back by Nereus drops the crossbow that he was using and pulls out a sword, runs up to you. It's one slash. You easily deflect it. Another slash. You easily deflect it. The one behind you, however, you feel one slice right beneath your gut. That's going to be one hit against you. That's going to deal 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
So it
Have
hits that 5 first.
Yeah.
Yeah. As he sinks the sword into your back and then pulls it out, both of these Goliaths you see make eye contact and look at you. We've heard about you. That's their turn. Or not. That's not all of their turn. As we're gonna have some more attacks.
I mean, it
Oh,
could be all of
Oh,
that.
yeah. They're gonna crit Bogarth again.
Yes.
I really
I have my
can't.
reaction now, so it's okay.
Well, number 3 and number 4 are gonna make both their attacks against Varia. So it's gonna be 4 attacks against Varia. That's going to be
Don't drop concentration. You got it.
your AC is 15. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to be 2 hits.
But they're 2 separate hits. I don't have Warcaster though, which sucks.
That's 2 instances of 1 instance of 11 piercing damage, another instance of 13 damage. As you run past, you feel shoom, shoom. Barely missing your shield. Then we're gonna have 2 attacks against Killian, 4 attacks against Killian.
No! What? What the heck, man?
Relax.
I rolled a 1. Can you take my
You'd rather he
concentration
target
off?
Pythias?
You're right.
No.
The only thing is I don't know how many spell slots he has.
That's a waste of 2 third-level spell slots. A waste.
And none of the attacks are going to hit Killian.
Let's go.
As one that is about to hit Killian, you see as Terra deflects one of the
Oh,
shots.
can I say a Killian thing? I've killed Goliaths before.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
As Varia runs across the battlefield, you will all witness the spirit of Neri running around the circle of her hat, making laps. This inspires you with a Feline Grace. You will all gain +3 to all your dexterity-based skills and saving throws.
Heck yeah, thank you, Spirit Master. As two more bolts fly out of one of the windows. These two are at Pythias. Both hit.
No.
Pythias, but he stands tall and strong.
Oh, okay.
Just like we taught him.
We.
Huh?
Yeah, okay. It could have been a group effort. I don't know that.
It was.
Who's to say? Who's to say?
Oh my gosh. One of my pens works and one does not.
Oh
right?
no, I have extras if you want. I have lots of extras. And they're pretty.
Wonderful. As Pythias regains his standing, we then have the final volley of 4 attacks, which are going to go at Bogarth. That is 2 19s. I believe those. I'm not sure what your.
Yeah.
hit.
Means.
You're at 19?
Yeah, I'm at 19.
Oh, because of the.
That's 7 and then 8 points of piercing damage. As you all are just seeing these arrows begin to dot the landscape like weeds in the ground, and also on your bodies.
We need to start calling you Boromir.
Bogomir.
Bogomir.
Bogomir?
Wonderful. Pythias is going to move 5.
I can't look the last.
He's gonna run up by you, Varia. Looks at you and say, "Let's keep him safe." And he's going to then and throw a bottle over here. You need to double check the range of this.
Big.
I need a 20-foot radius, so the big one. As he's going to cast Fog Cloud.
Oh, I'm so proud of him.
As then you see this, almost like the mist on the sea in the morning, or the fog on the sea in the morning, rolling in out of this bottle. As Pythias then looks back to you, Varia, gives you a thumbs up. Wonderful. That's Pythias' turn. Salen, standing next to Killian.
She
Josh,
has to stay within 60 feet of me. It's important.
Does she know that?
20,
Yes, I have told her.
25,
I have
30.
told.
She runs past Killian. On the way, however, she is going to attempt. Oh gosh. She's going to attempt her check. Okay, yep, she succeeds. All right. Killian is going to regain. Oh man. Killian's going to regain 3 hit points as Salen quickly grabs a bandage and wraps it around Killian's
That's my girl.
arm, using
Come on, Salen.
using her feet to try to help Killian as she runs past and runs up to you, Varia.
Oh my god.
She then kind of hunkers down behind you and Pythias. Wonderful. That's going to be her turn as we now get back up to the top of initiative, which means, spirits, what are you doing?
Oh, just the one. Okay. We're bringing the beat down on Braun.
All right.
Okay.
Braun stands, I believe, paralyzed, so it's on auto crit.
Yeah,
Is
so
it hit?
they just got a hit.
Yeah,
We got charges.
yeah, true that.
How many do we
We're
have?
maxed out.
With advantage.
Really?
Oh,
Wow, what an emotional roller coaster.
I don't think that's enough though. I said they have to beat a 20, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
and we
yeah, they
get
do.
Plus what? +2
Oh.
for a 16.
Re-roll the 3.
Yeah.
Say
So
less.
roll one more. Please.
Dude.
Come on!
Well, you will see the spirits materialize a large anvil right above Braun.
As the anvil then falls directly onto his head. Boom! And he does not move.
Man.
His iron supports and armor inside his body, keeping him well and good. Wonderful. Thank you, spirits, for the effort.
On his skull.
We'll get him next time.
Wonderful. Bogarth,
Dang.
you are going to be up next.
That was 1.
Okay. I will grab the orb as I grab at the wounds from the arrows, and I spin and I look at Salen. I look at the orb, at the spirit mob, at Salen again, and just say, keep her safe and Braun is mine. And I will use a bonus action. Where is it? It's somewhere. Yeah, I will mark both Ceylin for healing, and I will mark Malvolio. So you will add an extra spirit die, so an extra D10 to healing for Ceylin and damage on Malvolio.
Heck yeah.
So that's my bonus action.
Wonderful.
That's one charge.
Bogarth, as then you see both Ceylin get illuminated in this light within a big me, or like aim here sign above her head. And Malvolio gets the same thing. He's like,
I will then turn back to Braun, and I will just kind of pace around, and I will go over to the east side to get flanking with the spirits.
Let's
And
go.
I'll just kind of walk over around Braun and just go, brother, you're not looking so good. You can't even turn to see me as I defeat you. That's too bad. I will make 2 attacks with the Soulless Blade.
okay,
Wait, flanking. Big money.
What
Dude,
was that?
that was not. Reroll that. Reroll that. No way.
It was
That was
Wow.
messed up.
horrible. That might be the worst roll I've ever done.
And it was worse.
Keep in mind your
Pie God, hit me. Hit me. Hit me with it.
Give me the good stuff.
Hit
I
you
want to
hit
kill my
him.
brother. Better than what I rolled.
That is
Okay,
It is better.
that is actually definitely going to be good enough. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, that is 13 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
I am out of Soulless Blade charges, I think. Is that true? Chad, is this real?
I use it every single fight. Is this true?
I have
Nobody's
one.
dying.
I have one charge. I don't think that's enough to do anything. Okay, and then I will just make another quick incision. That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
That is another 12 points of necrotic. I'll take those 2 stabs just into his side. Just unwavering, just looking at him.
You realize both of those were crits, correct?
What?
Because he's paralyzed.
So true, so true.
That's why I was like, why is the damage
You're
number
right,
so low?
Hold on, recalculating. That should just be another 12 points of necrotic.
Okay.
And with the Soulless Blade still in his body, I'll just go in close. And I'll just say, tell me, Braun, who is the runt now?
Oof.
And I will end my turn.
Bogarth, as you say this, you see Braun, as each of these slices get in you, as you pull out your blades, or your blade, you see that part of his rib begins to show. And it is a pure black like obsidian beneath his body, beneath his skin.
I just want to say the gift of gab that's on your hand, it faces you and goes, more like bone and marrow. And then Nesh goes, I can't control it.
Bogarth will just be looking at Braun and just go, that was fun. And then I'm going to have my Echo, actually, real quick. I'm going to have him move to my east side, facing towards the archers, almost like with arms out to try to block a shot. For the love of God. I am hurting.
As Bogarth, you see this strange rib. You see Braun's eyes. His form flickers and flickers. This like purple energy flickering around his head as one of his arms, while his arms can't move as he's frozen in place, holding both his large sword and his large axe. You see one spectral-like hand begin to break off from his arm and reach towards Killian. Wonderful. Bogarth, that's your turn.
Okay. I just
Man,
need to,
what a bummer that he's right after you.
Yeah.
Killian is up next.
I just need to double check where his spell slots are. He said, column on the right of my spells.
Well, I'm going to give you a moment for that, Bogarth. Nereus! You feel ready to go right now, so you're going to be up next.
I guess so. Okay, I will. I've watched Nesh climb up this wall. You're dealing with your own demons up there, and I will kind of take a look around me, and then I'll look up to Nesh. I'll be like, What do you want here?
Do not touch Malvolio.
Okay, I'm gonna guess you want to get the killing blow yourself, and I'm not gonna do it for you. And I'm gonna run, and I'm gonna get next to Bogarth and start wailing on Braun. Is that okay? Non-lethally?
I'm not paying attention to you right
Yeah,
now.
go ahead.
I'm gonna do it non-lethally. I'm gonna be respectful.
Go ahead and roll
He
the
said
hit.
he wants to kill his brother 5 times. You're like, well, maybe he doesn't want to.
He should get the killing blow.
I think he's healthy.
There's no way that this makes it. So 18, 19. It's like one short.
You don't get it.
Okay. It's one
As
short.
you
It's one short.
slide up next to Bogarth, Nereus, your blade.
Oh, but I have
slices up.
advantage because he's right next to me, right?
Oh, because you have an ally within 5 feet?
That doesn't give you advantage. You also earned flank. Hold on.
Yeah. Get back to me on that.
Do you still have that
Can we
poison
speak?
dagger?
Nope, you have advantage because the attack roll is against a paralyzed creature.
Let's go. Okay. Come on. Hold on.
Math. This is math.
Math,
Oh,
math,
you
math,
rolled-
math, math.
oh, it's one more. than
Maybe.
last time.
Hold
God,
on.
it is.
No, I know. Hold on. Give me a second. 18?
18 total.
18 total.
It still does not, Nereus, as
Damn it.
your blade bounces off of his bones within
Oh.
his body, just barely piercing the skin.
Bonus attack. Offhand attack. Sorry, bonus action. Offhand attack.
Wonderful.
I hit him. Try to hit him again.
This will also.
Nat 20.
Let's go. Wonderful.
Nice.
That does hit,
Okay.
and it is a crit. So go ahead and roll your damage for me.
Oh, God.
yeah.
Oh, that's huge.
Just shake those 6s up, huh?
Wait, okay. Hold
Big
on.
sneak attack too.
Roll your
do-
damage, and we'll calculate the rest
Is that a
after.
20 on the dog die?
Yeah. There's a 20 on the dog die. 3.
Plus your sneak attack.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18. Just blah, 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 blah.
18 going to be plus 8
Plus
plus 24.
18, plus 8, plus 24.
26. That's going to be 50 points of damage.
Whoa! You're kidding.
Damn,
No,
son.
I'm straight up.
18, plus
Hey, straight up.
24. Oh, that is so. Okay, non-lethal.
Nereus, which blade are you using for this?
I would. Just
Is it
my
Regular dagger?
regular rapier.
Regular rapier.
Yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, the dagger would be deep.
Volgarth, Nereus slides up next to you, one of his blades bouncing off of Braun, before the other one comes just underneath his rib and into his pharmacy.
Sorry.
You see that the blood is beginning to soak into his fur at this point. He's not looking quite as good, but he is still standing.
I missed the artery. At least. Whoa.
But I will hit the final blow.
I'm just prepping him for you, big boy.
Yes.
And now, Josh,
my turn.
be Killian for me.
Right, of course.
Additionally, Nereus, next to you will apparate one frilly little guy, and they will say, from one frilly guy to another, you are positively stunning in this war. Gain 1 inspiration, courtesy of Lua.
What? Okay, you are so nice to me. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Okay.
What is Killian doing?
So Killian is going to move 30 feet. He's going to move 1 space southeast, and then southeast.
Oh,
That's a diagonal, brother. And then he's going to go straight south for the rest of his movement. I believe that's another 25.
yep.
And then he's just going to stare straight into where the fog cloud point started, because he knows that the archers are there. And he's just going to have a real mad look on his face as he launches a fireball directly on the point. Because it goes around corners, right?
It does. It does.
He does have concentration on hold person.
But fireball
Well, it's not
doesn't
concentration,
beat
yep.
it. It'll just be
Fireball.
instantaneous. Yeah.
It's fireball, though.
Right?
As Killian,
Right.
you all see as Killian's arm begins to let off a strong heat, as then this mote of fire appears in his hand before he grabs it. His fist illuminates with almost the melting of the metal before he throws it as it into the fog cloud. Nothing happens before the fog cloud itself alights with fire.
They have to dex
Yeah.
save. They have to beat 17. I'm gonna just roll damage here.
Okay.
This is 8d6 because this is just at 3rd level.
Do you want some more D6s?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I know you just said what they need to beat, but what do they need to beat?
17.
Okay. 5 and 7 succeed and dodge out of some of the fire, but 6 fails.
Dude, am I crazy or is this not a whole lot of damage? That is 20 points of fire damage to anyone who failed.
It also does force damage, right?
No. That he has to do invoke his book.
I don't know. If y'all want to get a little sneak peek at what I'm looking at, how would you scroll through any of this?
It's
Wait,
the
can he invoke his
biggest.
book?
I don't know the number of charges. I'm sorry. Let's see.
You're gonna lose the spells and you're not gonna be able
No,
to.
it's chill, it's chill. I know, I've got it locked in my brain.
For
Skill
context, Laird is a big fan of sheets, and
Yes.
his character sheet is intense, very
Honestly,
well planned
it's
out.
So
great. I
organized.
just can't zoom on my phone or zoom
Yeah.
out on my phone. So I'm just.
So it's like looking at
It
a
is
book,
like Bogarth is investigating things with his glasses within 1 foot.
Wonderful.
Right.
As you hear
charges.
from the fog, Killing hears from the fog cloud, as several of them are burned very badly. Wonderful. Kim, that's your turn. As we have Braun's turn, who gets to attempt his saving throw at the end of his turn.
Welcome to the enigma of my mind.
Oh, is that late?
Yeah.
What does he have to beat?
17.
17. As Braun continues to be motionless.
Oh, that's so
Let's go.
As
cool.
you see more of this purple energy stretching out as he barely moves his face to you, Bogarth. Bogarth,
Welcome back.
save me. That's Braun's turn.
no.
Malvolio will move.
Jeez, man.
Oh no. Wait, that's Malvolio? Oh
Get away,
no,
get away,
I thought
get
that
away,
was
get
a
away,
friendly
get away,
guy.
get away.
Malvolio walks
did all of
forward,
us.
holding this dagger, this black mist on his back. Let's see. How do we recover this? He looks behind him, out towards the rest of the city, and sees the Cillian soldiers pouring inside the City of Progress. The sounds of battle carry throughout the area. Everything was going as planned. I can still recover this. We can still recover this. Sunshine, lend me your aid. As he's going to cast Dominate Person.
Wait, but you're raging.
I am.
Oh, but
That doesn't.
do you want to not be? Oh, crap.
As Nesh, you're going to need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
If only you had those temporary hit points.
And this is going to be the DC.
Oh,
Huh? What? Is that like a letter?
It's a secret.
Oh my god, Malvolio.
Just go, just go, just go.
Notes.
don't tell us. Does it tell us?
You will see
No shoppers in the room.
Nesh's eyes flicker for a moment
dead.
to a calm blue, and then return back to an orange as he stares at Malvolio.
Nesh, and the rest of you, you will feel your fleet-footedness fade as instead your minds expand. Everyone gain +3 to all your wisdom-based skills and saves.
It's a good call. That's for sure a good call.
So does that apply to Nash?
What's happened has happened. All right, that is his action. As you all see Malvolio smile before walking
as he walks, he will find a spectral hand on his shoulder, then another around his ankle, before he begins being pulled by the spirits, and they will grasp him in attempts to dominate his soul.
Okay. What saving throw does he have to make for that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
Does it have to be?
It's 16, right?
Yep.
Okay. Spirits, as you reach out to Malvolio and attempt to force your influence upon him, you find that it is almost as though something on his person is resisting this effect. As he succeeds.
He's got an amulet.
Cheeky bugger.
Or a legendary resistance.
And he continues to walk. And he walks out in his white robe, the small gold adornments on him. He holds the dagger made from antler and looks out across the city of Progress.
I forgot about that.
My whole life has been leading to this. I can't let it slip away. I won't let it slip away. No matter what happens, Malvolio will win. And that's going to be his turn.
Controlling. Manipulative.
Wonderful. That's his turn. Nesh, you are up.
What are the rules of dominate person?
Oh my god.
So-
Real quick.
Oh, no.
Because I know that when the spirits do it, it's like a command
Yeah, it's
that
not
you have
that.
to follow, right?
Yeah,
But
because-
this is a different one?
What'd that piece of paper say?
Yes. You can use your action to take total and precise control of the target,
I'm curious
which he
what
did,
it was.
until the end of your next turn. Until the end of your next turn. The creature takes only actions you choose and doesn't do anything that you don't allow it to do. During this time, you can also cause the creature to use a reaction, but this requires you to use your own reaction as well. Each time the target takes damage, it makes a new wisdom saving throw against the spell. If the saving throw succeeds, the spell ends. Nesh, as Malvolio turns over his shoulder, in his final words on his turn, he says, "Sunshine, make sure the favored five don't leave here." It is your turn.
Oh man, that's such a
PvP.
Oh man, that's such a broad. Okay, I'm going to jump down from the balcony.
Okay.
If they want to hit me, that's fine. And as I'm landing, I will say, "Anything for you, my love." And I will step towards.
Did any of them hit?
Both attacks miss, but you will take damage from the fall. That's 7 points of bludgeoning damage. You may
That's-
reattempt the wisdom saving
yeah.
throw if you would like to.
Wow.
If you would like to.
He does not.
Even with the +3 from the spirits?
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Okay.
I land into the grass with my blade stabbing into the ground, and you see my eyes flicker blue, and then they go back to a harsh orange, and then I stare at Bogarth's echo, and I walk slowly towards it.
My echo just. Because he thinks you're a friend.
And then Nesh will smile back, but a strange, wide, and broad smile that you haven't seen before. And he'll go, "The first joke of the act." And then he'll go, and strike at your echo.
God.
Recklessly.
Right. Of course.
By all means.
That is a
95 to hit.
19 to hit.
Yeah. Don't roll damage.
It
You don't have
It
to.
doesn't matter.
And then I would like to use my action surge to recall the gift of gab back onto my hand.
Oh.
Yep, valid.
Oh no.
As Bogarth, the gift suddenly jumps off of you and then finds its way back around Nesh's hand.
And I'll turn to you, just facing you, still with the Soulless Blade embedded in Braun's side.
And then I'll
What is
say,
this?
bleed me dry and see what comes out. And that is my turn.
Wonderful. That's your turn, Nesh. Vera, you're up next.
God. Okay.
Varia. The feeling of horror encompasses you as your ally apparently has turned against you. But with that feeling, so too will creep in the feeling that you can somehow turn this around. Gain 1 inspiration, courtesy of Rain Fox Art.
I also need an inspiration. Make sure to...
Hey, hold on. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Oh no.
Will you also let me know if anybody targets Salin?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Something's wrong with Nesh. I'm gonna turn. Are you still raging?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You took damage. I'm going to turn to Nesh and walk up to him and just put both my hands on your face and say, "Snap out of it!" and try to inflict wounds. It's more than a 20 to hit. I'm bad at math. Does that hit?
Yeah. My AC is 18 right now.
Okay. I'm very sorry. I'm only a little sorry.
That was was that a spell? And are you next to me?
She's not
do
directly
it.
next to you.
You're not directly next to me?
I have to move up
Oh,
next
yeah.
to him. Yeah,
It's
sorry.
touch.
Yeah.
Do it.
I, for a moment, my eyes lock with Malvolio and I say, I'm sorry. And I will strike you down with my reaction
Cool. Cool.
using Mage Slayer.
But I still get to do this, right?
Yeah.
Yes, the spell still casts.
Oh, crap.
I really hope I don't roll a 20.
It'd be really funny if you did, though.
It's 14 necrotic damage to you.
That's nice. That's crazy. Okay,
And in turn, you take.
that is a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
You will take 6 plus 9. Somebody do that. 15. You take 15 damage of slashing. All right. Wisdom reroll. That's pretty good. Plus the 3.
15.
Nesh's eyes, as you induce this necrotic damage upon him, you can see the tears starting to stream down, and for a moment he goes, Varia, please! And then his eyes will glow a bright orange and strike you with his blade.
Oh,
Okay.
crap.
All right.
Witnessing this, a spirit will step out from the mob. An insectoid bard who will begin singing Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. Not sponsored. Nesh, you must shake off the domination from your evil ex.
Oh.
The bard flies towards you, passing into you, and they will attempt to dominate your soul.
Double domination.
Whoa!
Is that is that
Spirits.
legal?
As you do
It
this,
is now!
It's happening.
Crazy.
Spirits, as you do this, you see Malvolio watch you enter Nesh before he and attempt to retain control. Go ahead and make the wisdom save for dominate. Soul.
Please.
Okay. I am going to use my advantage that I get once per rage on any check.
I respect it.
Wisdom
Okay.
included.
Okay.
That is terrible. That is horrible.
Even with the plus 3.
We don't want him to succeed. 15.
Oh.
Or, yeah, 15.
You need to beat a 16.
Wow.
Okay.
Get dominated.
I forgot that was the one that he. Okay.
I know. He wants to succeed. The other one, he wants to fail. This one.
What do I do now?
Okay.
Who am
Spirits. They have to issue an action command.
Yeah.
right?
What
Yes.
was the command?
Shake off the domination from your evil ex. I can get a different one if you would like.
No, that.
I start
Maybe it
dancing.
gives advantage.
Never miss a
We'll
beat.
get to when we get to Nesh's turn again. Nesh, there'll be some stuff that we have to do.
Can't wait.
It is still my turn.
It is still Various turn.
Wow. My
Okay.
bad.
Sorry, I mean.
No. I'm okay. My hands are still on your face, and I'm probably pretty mad since it didn't work. So
And you
maybe
got
just as like I don't actually want to do damage, but like I just want to hit your face a little and like slap you because I'm mad and I can't do it.
As you see Nesh's eyes begin, the colors flickering between this orange and this blue over and over again, you give him a.
Yeah. I'm not very strong. I'm literally made of bones.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm gonna turn, and as my bonus action, I will send up toward the Goliaths that are up to my east, and I'm going to send a spiritual weapon up there.
Ooh.
Solid.
I don't know. Just a big hammer. Just gonna whack them. I don't know.
The hammer flies through the open window.
And then I believe as part of the, is it? I'm sorry, I don't remember when you
make
cast.
when
Yes,
you
okay.
do when you cast it, you can make the attack as well.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna hit.
Did you roll a 1?
No, I rolled a 7.
Oh, okay.
So it's a 7 plus 8, 15.
That does not hit.
All right.
As the hammer
Dang.
comes down on one of the Goliath's swords and they push it off.
Oh,
It's gonna be, yeah. I'll just have it next to 1. Is fine.
Wonderful. And then that is your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Wonderful.
Yes.
As the Goliaths will now make their attacks. We are going to have those 3. You hear some rummaging inside the fog cloud as this one is going to jump out. Okay. Shoot. They're both going to get stuck here for a while as they try to run downstairs. You hear a thud as one of the Goliaths jumps out of the window, and runs outside the fog cloud, and aims their crossbow at Killian.
No. What?
Wilhelm scream in the background.
That's what it sounds like? That's a Wilhelm scream?
As both of his bolts fly just outside of Killian's
Wow.
form. We're gonna have. Okay, Barry, remind me, your spiritual weapon, does it take space? Can it be attacked?
I don't think so. Floating spectral weapon.
Okay, that means it's as long as it doesn't occupy space.
No.
One of the Goliaths is going to run up next to the window and is going to fire off 2 shots at you, Varia. That's a 17, and that's an 8. So I believe one of those hits.
Yeah.
That's going to be 10 points of piercing damage.
Oh my god.
Where you at?
1.
As Nesh, as you pull your blade out from Varia, what little you can see through your clouded vision, you see Varia smack your face before setting this hammer up, and then suddenly right into her neck. She does not look so good. Great. Then we're going to have. You're all there. Number 8 is going to make 2 attacks against Pythias.
No.
As once again, both bolts fly just outside of Pythias's Pythias' form as he, one lands into a pauldron of his, but he breaks it off as he blocks it from hitting Salen. Number 3 and number 4 are... Number 3... Okay, number 4 is going to make 2 attacks against Killian. Killian is indestructible today, as both gods. Just getting a pincushion around him, but nothing actually touching him, as number 3 will make both attacks against Bogarth.
Oh, and then these are gonna hit. These are gonna be good rolls.
Oh, they'll be crits.
No, that's a 1 and a 8.
Yay!
Yes!
As they're as you hear the Goliaths,
day.
we need reinforcements. These 5 are weirdly powerful or lucky, favored even.
There it is.
Oh my god.
Wonderful. That's the Goliath's turn. As we now have Pythias' turn. He's concentrating on Fog Cloud. He is going to. He looks around the battlefield. Let me look up here. He's going to kind of pat Salen on the shoulder as he runs by. 10. He looks between Varia and Bogarth. One of you pick odds, one of you pick evens.
Is it really a con?
Odds.
Evens.
That was the only other choice.
Hey, thank you, Spirit of Neri, for 5 months.
Thank
And
you.
the 6 months in advance. Let's go.
Heck yeah. Bogarth, you're going to regain 10 HP
Son of
as Killian. Pythias runs up and takes out from his bandolier of potions that are beginning to dwindle, takes out one and pours it on your back as it heals some of your wounds.
But that choice was for one of us to get healing?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
How did you not think that's what that was?
What did you think Pythias was gonna
Yeah.
kill
I
him?
just thought we were doing like a little mid-combat minigame. Like, oh, yeah.
He's got a deck of cards.
Yeah,
Pick
yeah.
He has a gun.
I win 10
Pythias pulls out a Glock. No. As Pythias pours this on you, Bogarth. Varia, are you hanging in there?
What?
Oh
As Salen will run up and is going to attempt her check to help you out. As Varia, you do not heal any hit points as she desperately attempts to patch you up with the bandages she has. Just, I don't have enough time!
Ow.
That's their turn. Spirits, you are up next.
We will fly over to Malvolio.
Okay.
A familiar tabaxi will step out and just give him the old backhand.
I love the image of the spirits like, and then just one.
I look over. Keep your nasty hands off of him!
No.
Please, hit.
No, dude!
What?
12 to hit.
Reroll it. Reroll it. We got
Okay.
charges, man. We got charges.
Try again. 16.
Come on, he's just like a dude.
He's not just a dude.
He's got like an open chest robe.
As-
How much AC is that?
As his back faces you, spirits, as your hand crests through the air to smack him on the side of his face, he slightly turns before some of this black mist jumps up and catches the hand.
I can't hit anybody except me, apparently.
That's a good point. I will need help.
What?
That's what Malvolio says.
Therapeutic.
Could he not?
Maybe the psychiatrist.
Wonderful. Spirits, that's your turn. Sorry, I blacked out there. Bogarth, you're up next.
I was like, is this supposed to feel like this? All right.
Did we
Sorry.
do something wrong?
I will take the soulless blade out of Braun and just turn to Nesh and say, "What are you doing?" And you'll kind of see that Bogarth kind of sobers up a little bit from whatever's been going on as he's been attacking Braun. What's going on?
And you can see the blade that's being held to Varia after my strike, and I'm crying, and I go, I don't know who I am. They're in my head.
You are not yourself, brother. I will look at the soulless blade, raise it to you, sheath it and pull out a normal rapier and charge you. And make...
You could be flanking with me. I mean, whatever.
Let's kill him.
Bro's got like 18 AC. We'll hit him. I'll make an attack. Is there any way that I can try to make it so that this attack doesn't do a whole lot of damage? But I don't want to use an unarmed
Just make it
strike because I
non-lethal.
can't.
Don't worry.
I won't hit with strength.
It won't.
Good point. I swing.
I mean, yeah, technically, if your weapons are finesse, you could choose to use your strength instead.
Well, but then I won't hit, so I'm not going to do that. This is a 21 to hit.
I believe
sorry.
that beats Nesh's AC.
This is a dirty 20 to hit. That
That
is
still beats Nesh's AC.
We already
which is 18.
know.
that is 10 points of piercing.
And you get to remake the wisdom save.
All right, it's halved to
Please.
And you have an advantage from the spirits attempting to dominate your soul.
Yes,
Let's go.
please.
There's so many. They're all in my
Please.
head.
It's a mess up there.
You will see Nesh's tears just continuing to well up. If you cut them out of me, I can prove that I am worth loving. I can do it.
Nesh, you are. But you have to let go of Varia. And also let go of Malvolio. And I'll stab again. That's a 29 to hit. It's another 10 points of piercing.
Give me my pencil. I gotta write some numbers.
Roll that wisdom save. Is it still with advantage?
Yeah.
Yes!
Because they're still dominating my soul. Worse than before.
What are we talking about?
It's worse than before. I will stare at you and I'll say, he's all I've ever wanted.
I don't think he's who you think he is. And with all of this sobering up that Bogarth is doing, I will second wind my bonus action.
Man, you're getting all the healing.
I don't have it anymore. I can't. I will.
Never mind, it's cool.
I will. I'm going to spend 4 charges to increase the spirit's wisdom by 4.
So,
Giving us a +2.
So they should be at a 16 wisdom, so plus 3, so they could target 3 people with healing. As I look into the orb and say, I know you're trying to help, but I think we need more help than what you're giving, please! And then I will end my turn.
Wonderful. Bogarth, that's your turn. To give you a second to...
No, it's good, I
Great,
got it.
Killian's up.
Killian's gonna see the Goliath jump out and pop out of the fog wall and just laser beam, just lock eyes. And he's gonna move, how close is the Goliath to Killian right now, without moving?
20 feet away.
20 feet away, great. He's going to send his fist out.
did you see what he just said in the chat?
Oh, I don't know. What did he say? Did he say
He
something?
said, I don't know if that matters.
And then Killian says, just like old times.
No, he's gonna say something more like, "This is for my sister, you son of a bitch."
Whoa!
He is going to send his arm out. Sorry, player. That's just how it's gonna go.
Crazy.
As Killian goes to shoot out his hand, Terra will fly down, pecking at his arm, activating the internal batteries, giving him the gift of lightning.
Ooh. Great. I do it. Please hit. Dude, I'm so bad at rolling. That's fine. That is a 21 to hit. Does that hit?
Killian, as you throw out your fist and try to curve it around the edge of the fog, because part of this Goliath's form is obscured from you, because he does have partial cover, it does. You do.
Oh, well, if that's the case, I'm gonna move.
It still hits.
Okay. So I want to make sure. All right. Carry on.
Wonderful. It hits. That's
Great.
you.
Yeah. It does 16 points of. Sorry, 15 points of bludgeoning and 1 point of lightning.
You said 16?
So 16 total. So 15 bludgeoning, 1 lightning.
Got it.
And then with the fist going past, striking this Goliath in the cheek, just like, "Bleh," and then he'll pull it back and hit him on the way back. And that is... Oh. It's not good, man. It's 12.
As this time the Goliath is ready for it and ducks down, his very large form shrinking down to the ground as he prepares his next arrow in his crossbow.
Okay, gotcha. I think that will be his turn. I didn't look at if
Wonderful.
I could have some bonus actions.
Nereus,
I'll think about if I can do a bonus action, and maybe
Yeah.
we can come back.
Nereus, you're up next.
Okay, I am going to, backing away from it, gold 0, I will accidentally bump into Nesh. Yes, from Braun. And I'll look back up to him and I'll have my blade ready. I've seen everything that's going on. And just kind of stunned. I trust you to not hurt us. I think that's a stupid decision right now, but I trust you not to hurt us. Nash, you have to snap out of it.
And you hear, sorry, but Sunshine's a little bit in trouble right now. He's lost himself. And you can just see Nesh smiling at you.
I know you're still in there. Nesh, both of us we're too good to be getting screwed over by people who we think we love. We're better than this. But if you don't snap out of this, I will have to do something about it. And I'm gonna hold my action until Nesh's next turn, until he makes a move, and it's just gonna be a rapier attack.
Wonderful. Great. Braun, on his turn, is going to attempt once again.
Yeah, good
Let's
luck.
go.
I'm going to have to use a different dice.
No,
good.
don't. No, don't.
No shot.
I'm taking the little light I have back there, so you can't see it.
Bro doesn't
That's a
have it.
1. Braun remains frozen in place.
Dude, he'll never move. He'll
As you
never move
see-
again.
As you see more of, you see this arm stretching off from his frozen arm, stretching out further towards Killian as Braun. That's going to be Braun's turn. As Malvolio then, yes, I'm going to need help.
Damn it,
You did say that.
Don't.
As he moves 5 and 10. Spirits, you get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, they
We
do.
will take it. Get anviled, idiot.
Wow.
Come through. Come on.
Come
hit him with
through,
it.
Mama.
Hit him with it.
Bonk.
I can't, man. Wait, I don't think I have my reaction.
You just had your
No, yeah, okay. All right. Please hit with this one.
I'm trying.
I'm running out of charges,
We're
man.
trying our best.
Stream roll, please.
Oh my. 16 again.
16.
That's great. Who's coding this stuff?
Spirits, as once again this black mist, which is starting to fade a little bit, catches your attack as Malvolio continues to walk behind. He has to move closer. As he
Closer to what?
walks along the edge of this outdoor area, looking at the city. Yes, I need help. I have to ask for help again. As he turns and looks to you, Varia,
Oh.
holds up both of his arms and says, "It's time. You're ready. And I'm ready to do what must be done." As Varia, you feel a presence well up inside you. As I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You gotta control your man a little bit more.
It's a loom, isn't it?
There's no way it's not.
It's
Constitution?
not Santa Claus. Right?
Well, yeah. He
It's a
doesn't exist
nat
in
20
Whoa!
Yet.
for a 21.
All right, everyone who's gathered around Varia, you see Varia's form begin to shift and flicker. As from her face, you see the antlers and the bony protrusions on her face begin to stretch out more as a second skull-like face attempts to rip itself from her form towards Malvolio as he holds himself for her to
be a vessel?
yes.
I can't believe I rolled it at 20.
As Varia, you barely find the strength left in you to hold on to Illum, not letting him go. As you hear, Miss Mycena, what are you doing?
I'm not listening. I'm turned looking at Nesh. I'm struggling for Nesh.
1 HP.
1 HP.
Singular.
And I rolled a nat 20. Baby.
Varia, as you take half damage on a success,
Oh, okay, word. Sick.
No.
which is 1.
Oh, no.
Was it only 1
It
damage?
was only 1 damage.
Wow.
Wow.
Wait, but is it not rounded down?
So the total was 2.
So
close!
0 is not half of 1.
As you then all see Varia, as this pulls back into her, she fall as Malvolio. No! Jerome, where are you when I need you? And he reaches into his pocket. That's his turn. Nesh, it is your turn, which means some stuff has to happen.
Good stuff.
If you do something sus, I'm
Oh,
gonna
shoot.
get you.
I might do something sus.
Sorry, this should have happened a little earlier. Varia, from the brim of your hat, a worried Neri will look over at you, giving you a couple large blinks before you will feel yourself start to float. Gain the abilities of spiritual
So as I fall over, I just hover a little bit.
Well, yeah, you don't fall and like hit your head or something. That would be disastrous.
You might die.
Mary. I'm already
Nesh.
dead.
As outwardly we've all seen what's going on, inside your head is a very, very different experience. You actually don't have a lot of clear vision. For you, it's almost like you're sitting back, trapped in some kind of fleshy vessel, looking out at various screens, seeing different images flash by, yelling towards your friends. As within this space, at first, there was just one form of a bird-like creature, one of its heads and necks, limp on the ground, the other one being kept barely aloft as this large gash has grown up over its shoulder and one of its wings is beginning to lose its feathers. Gibberish sits and looks up at you. Sunshine, you know what you have to do. You have to get my revenge. It's the only way.
Gibberish, he didn't mean to. He...
No! Not him. As in the screen behind Gibberish changes to a picture of Varia as a loom attempts to stretch off. Before, from behind Gibberish, out walks an image of Malvolio, but younger, a long time ago, in his, before he could afford all the adornments, his cheap copper jewelry painted to look gold and silver on his hands, the ink stains blotting the edges of his sleeves. He walks out. No. Sunshine. You've been running from me for so long. Let's put an end to this. Come with me. be with me. You have to get rid of them.
Mal, do you still have my card?
Of course I do, Sunshine. Before then, the edges of your vision, you see these spectral hands begin to reach into this space, and they fly down, grabbing at Gibberish and Malvolio, who begin moving to try to avoid them. Spirits, this is an unusual use here. I know you already succeeded. We're going to attempt you're trying to get this influence to shake off of Nesh. That's what you said. That was the instructions of Dominate Soul. As your hands reach into Nesh's headspace, they grab a hold of Malvolio. Sunshine, no!
No, don't take him away!
Sunshine, do you remember? Do you remember the last thing I said to you? And he's ripped apart into specks of dust by the spirits. As Gibberish remains. Sunshine, you know what you have to do. And I am at my wit's end with you, Sunshine. You have been very, very problematic.
I didn't ask for you to take up residence in my head. I can't handle this. And then I look at Varia. I was wrong. I was wrong about you. I'm sorry.
Varia. You're unconscious.
Yeah.
Nesh, as you say this to the screen, as Varia still remains upright, you see then this stretching of a loom then come back into her form as you see her face contort to hold on before her eyes roll back and she falls to the ground in front of you. As Gibberish turns and then looks back to you. Sunshine. Do it. And Nesh, you are no longer dominated by Malvolio.
It's still so confusing.
Yeah,
That doesn't fix much.
I just stabbed you. I think you know what to do.
What, stab you?
Send it.
As you stand in the battlefield, Nereus, you can see that there's the spirit's hands reach around Nesh's form as some grab his offhand with the gift of Gab and begin to shake it. The two more hands then pull his eyes open as you seem to get the sense that something, the light in his eyes clears up.
Oh.
You've held your action for something, but
And now it's a calm blue that you can see in my eyes.
I still have my sword pointed at you. Can I trust you to not do anything?
No. Is it still my turn?
it is still your turn.
I'm sorry. I will use a bonus action, the best medicine. I will call up to 6 creatures that can hear me through the gift, and I will heal them. No, I'm gonna heal 1 for 6d4, and that's Varia.
That's good.
Let's go.
Probably good.
Nesh is back! The phrase that I will say is, forgive me. And I will cast the heal. Do you want me to roll it, or do you want to roll it?
No, you roll it.
Okay.
6d4.
Using the
6d4.
D4s I gave you.
It's fancy, right? 8, 11 so far.
Okay, got it. 11.
17 total. And then with my hand of Oth, I will say, I don't know what to do anymore. And I don't know if this is wrong, but I need Mal to live. And I will summon Minnie the Minotaur from the hand of Oth.
Christ. Bet.
You said 17?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Against my lord's wishes, I open a door. Allow the foul hatred to stream among us. Minnie I command you, arrive!
Where are you summoning me to?
Behind Nereus.
If Zerome shows up,
What?
if Zerome shows up, we're cooked.
Varia, as you look up at Nesh, and he does this, Nesh, nothing happens. Before you feel a presence behind you, a hot breath, as Nereus.
Yeah,
Right.
I forgot about
I don't have copperhead languages for
And
this.
then you look back, see just the edge of Minnie, and you look to Malvolio, who... Yes.
Ah.
And Malvolio begins to speak in a tongue you do not understand.
Oh
That is...
no! Nesh's
That
turn?
is your turn, Nesh. Varia, you are up next. You are no longer down, but you are no longer unconscious, but you are now prone.
Yes.
Spirit Master.
Real quick, would you say that Nesh is no longer being dominated as he has achieved his goal?
Correct.
You will see the arms and hands of the spirits pull away from Nesh before redirecting up into the battlements towards one of the archers.
Okay.
I will need a wisdom saving throw.
Heyo.
I also need to do my held action still.
Oh, bet.
What do they need to beat?
Stab Nash
16.
in the face.
16?
This is true.
Copper number 2 fails. What is their instruction? As spirits, you reach out and...
The archer suddenly notches an arrow in their mouth and begins playing their bow like a one-stringed banjo. They attempt to overwhelm with entertainment and attempt to gain applause of the others in their party, the other archers.
They're attempting.
Sometimes they come.
You see the Goliath through the window turn to his friend. I've always wanted to tell you this. Boo, boo. It's one note because he can't really change it. Boo, boo. Once we were apart, but now
Oh my god, I'm crying.
we are together. I always knew.
Oh my god.
Boo, that you were mine. Boo, and I was yours. They're gonna do a performance check.
Oh, this has to
Not
be good.
20, what the
Women.
heck? That's beautiful.
You gotta give it advantage on that.
Okay.
Not that easy,
You're
huh?
saying it different. You did different.
They roll a 12. The
Wow.
other Goliath. What? Right now?
Additionally, Nereus,
Oh, additionally.
you will hear in your mind of minds, Nereus, your bad taste in men finally settles in. Sobering. Gain 1 inspiration, courtesy of Rainfox Arts.
To be fair, I have bad taste in women also.
Furious. You have your held action.
Okay, so I have inspiration from Lua and Rain Fox.
Correct.
Okay, cool. I will, as Nesh summons Minnie. I'm so sorry, brother. I'm gonna take a stab at you.
Nesh?
At Nesh.
Oh no.
Brother, I'm so sorry. Right? I mean, because I didn't.
It's up to you.
No,
He summoned Minnie. That's pretty sus.
it's pretty sus. And you wanted me to be more proactive. So, I'd like to re-roll.
Who are we thinking?
Lua.
From one frilly little guy to the next. Let's make it happen.
Imagine.
Okay.
That's
okay.
a 12 on the dice.
Okay.
18 to beat.
Okay. Okay. That meets beats. It's an 18.
To hit.
To hit with
to
the
hit Nesh.
Nesh? Yes, that hits.
Yes. Okay.
Meets
cool.
beats.
I got an ally within 5 feet of me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Does the
Non-lethal.
target count?
Non-lethally.
Well, I'm right there.
Yeah.
Bogart
No,
is
I
there,
know,
and
I
they're
know.
still
So am
holding.
I.
As you're stabbing me,
I'm on the ground holding his
I'm
ankles.
looking towards Malvolio. I'm saying, you owe me a date and a half for this.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 points of piercing damage.
Ah!
That's my held action.
Wonderful.
Stop it, Mimi, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
Very, I believe it's still your turn.
Yes, I have not done anything.
That's
we did it again.
I'm so sorry.
No. I love it because I've been thinking.
Varia, as all of this has happened before you, this all happens really simultaneously. As Nesh comes back to himself, gets stabbed. Minnie appears, I guess, right before your turn. Malvolio begins speaking. You're up.
Okay, real quick question, because I don't remember how it works. If I cast a ranged spell, is it if I have enemies within melee with me that I roll with disadvantage, or
Correct.
anyone within melee?
It is enemies within 5 feet.
Thank God I
Or
don't have
within
to roll
threat
with
range, I believe is the
disadvantage.
specific wording.
Okay, which now Nesh does not count as.
He does not.
Okay.
Or so we think.
Or so we think. I'm going to roll over. No, I'm sorry. Before I roll over, I will look back at Nesh. Come back. As you heal me, and just say, "Of course I forgive you. I will always forgive you. But we have to get this taken care of." And I will roll over to the other side so I can see Malvolio. And I will cast a 2nd level guiding bolt.
Varia.
I can revive him, brother.
Don't.
It's a 19.
To hit Malvolio?
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay.
Non-lethally?
I
Ryan,
can't do non-lethal with a spell.
Do I have a reaction?
It was just your turn, so you do.
I say, Varia, don't! And I will swing upon you using Mage Slayer.
Okay. Oh my god.
Can I make this non-lethal?
Yeah.
You better.
No way that hits.
It's 8.
What is it?
Additionally, from the mob, a spiritual hand will fly out and attempt to stay your strike. This is a redemption of spirit hand.
Good, because I was about to say, oh, you already rolled with.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you roll total?
16.
To hit? Of
To
course
hit.
that hits me.
I forgot how weak you are.
Well, what does the spirit hand do?
Yeah.
As.
of force.
Yep.
You're more than 10 pounds, right?
Yeah, I'm a few.
Nesh, as your blade crests down towards Varia as she's on the ground as the bolt flies out, a singular spirit hand reaches up and grabs your blade. As your blade slices through the hand, it gets caught just above the wrist.
Do not stay my blade! She means to kill my boyfriend.
It's 18 radiant damage.
Okay, as Malvolio is not paying attention to you at all, suddenly the guiding bolt slams into him. And he stumbles back a little bit. Oh, you. How dare you?
Me what? Me what? And I'll turn, with my bonus action, I'll, yeah, that's fine, I can stand up.
I assume you would.
Yeah, I might as well. I'll just bonus action swing the hammer at 2.
Do you want to do it at 1? Because 2 is currently playing a lovely.
Hey yo, I'm doing it at 1.
tune.
Yeah, do that as a lover.
Because I would like to get back to what he sounds like on his turn.
Yeah, don't worry, we will.
It's a
Blood roll,
21 to hit.
21?
Which I assume hits.
Yes, that does.
Okay, and then...
You're just coming at me with this all of a sudden in the middle of a battle.
and then it's 8 force damage on 1. Mhm.
Wonderful.
You will also see that the rings that are on Varia and Ceylin, any glow has faded since I was unconscious. That warding bond is not there, but the spiritual weapon still is.
Got it. Wonderful. Varia, that's your turn?
Yeah, finally, that's my turn.
Okay.
No shade. I love it. I love it all.
As these ones will continue to run, they'll get to just here with how much movement they have. Dashing, as the Goliaths will take their turn, we'll get to you two in a moment.
What's that mean?
Number 8 will shoot both of its attacks at the spirits.
Do it. You won't.
How much health they got?
94.
Let's go.
That's a 10 and an 18.
18 hits.
Okay, that's going to be 12 points of piercing damage as a bolt flies into you, spirits.
Ouchie.
So we'll go
You can
10.
take it.
Is going to make his 2 attacks against Killian. That's a 1. And that's a 24. Killian finally gets hit.
Wow.
Oh, shield's not
It's
gonna.
not a crit though, is it?
No, it's not going to crit.
Alright, word.
That's
he's
going to be 10 points of piercing damage, and Killian has to make a concentration save.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on.
Wait. Okay.
he's scrolling.
Scroll through the spreadsheet.
Because I know that War Magic gives him something on saves.
War magic or warcaster?
War Magic, his subclass. Dude, this is so annoying to navigate. Okay, you said how many points of damage?
10 points of piercing damage.
Maybe I just won't need to use anything.
Do you want me to look for it?
Yeah, can you just look up
When you are hit
War
by an
magic?
attack
Yes.
or you fail a saving throw, you can use a reaction to gain +2 bonus to your AC against that attack or a +4 bonus to that saving throw. When you use this feature, you can't cast spells other than cantrips until the end of your next turn. Arcane Deflection.
But it's a check for concentration.
Yes.
Oh crap! Okay. Oh
There it
yes.
says +4 to saves. Yeah.
Okay, that is a if it's +4 to.
If it's above a 10.
Yeah.
Killian
It is,
remains
it is.
concentrated on keeping Braun exactly where he is. As Braun's
I kind of feel bad for him.
I know the chaos happening around him.
don't.
Just stuff.
Imagine Braun running just wild on this scene.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
this one is going to run. Number 7 is going to run back into the fog cloud to be obscured. Number 8 made their 2 attacks. Number 4 is going to. How far? Killian's pretty far away. I was going to make 2 attacks against the spirits as well.
You can try.
19 and a 9.
Okay, one will succeed.
That's 11 more points of piercing damage.
Fair enough.
Number 3 is going to make. Number 3 is going to make both attacks against Seilin.
No.
Wait, they're targeting my girl?
Yep,
Yeah.
and both hit. Oh man, that sucks. Seilin total takes 21 points of piercing damage
Dude, she's like a
As-
civilian.
as she
Is she up?
barely hangs
Oh
on
my god.
That was from where?
from this one up here, that window.
Would they have hit? Would they have hit if there was a +1 to her AC? I'm just curious.
Yes.
Okay, all right, it's fine then.
Wonderful. Now we get to our lovers' quarrel.
Yes! This is what we're really here for.
When we were young, we trained together. And now I see
What did he see?
your hearts of hearts. I always knew
What did he know?
when we were changing into armor.
What kind of armor?
You take a peek. That is completely unrelated.
It's not charming.
No.
We are in the middle of a war. Wait, no. Don't. Number 1 is going to move to there and is going to make 2 attacks. Oh my gosh, he sees Minnie.
That's right.
Minnie?
Yes. Oh no. Both miss, unfortunately, as they just as they go towards Minnie, they just disintegrate into ash. As Minnie
Oh, that's sick.
directs his focus between Malvolio and Braun. Wonderful. Minnie needs a thing on here. That is going to be their turn, as we now have Pythias who is going to choose to drop concentration on Fog Cloud,
All right.
so that archer's caught unawares. Pythias is going to carry through his dagger. He's in the close range. He's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, he's going to go here
He can move
in front of
through
Salen,
Salen.
and is going to
Heal her.
gonna burn
Heal her.
his last spell slot. And Salen is going to regain 11 hit points as he pours out his final thing on the bandolier. Wonderful. Hey, it's okay. Just get behind me as he picks up Salen. Wonderful. Salen then, in turn, is going to move here and then go to Bogarth, and Bogarth try to help you, making her check. Ooh, and she succeeds. Bogarth, you regain 3 points of 3 points of HP as you feel Salen beside you, wrapping up one of your wounds. Wonderful. That's Salen's turn. Oh, Minnie now has
Grab the book.
General
The
Bale.
monster manual.
Wish she'd bail, as in leave.
Got him.
Is that a joke? Because it's like, it's
My whole life
like his
is a
government
joke.
name.
5, 10, 15.
Opportunity attack.
Yes, you get it.
Ooh! I take it.
Did you just dead name Minnie?
Okay.
Whoa,
Here is another thing.
I'm sorry.
Not really how it works.
Wait, okay,
My bad.
okay. I believe that. Wait, okay. I'm sorry, I can't think right now. That's a 21 to hit?
That hits?
Yes! Okay. Just rapier. I don't sneak attack with that? No.
You do not get sneak attack.
Keep stealing my D8, brother. That's 7 points. 7, 8, 9 points of piercing damage.
9 points of piercing?
7.
7.
Yes. No, 7. 9. 9.
Oh,
Sorry, I was correcting the math in my head, but
As
that's it.
you stab at Minnie and slice slightly through his calf as he continues pressing onwards.
He has a calf with him?
Come
Takes the
on.
world come to.
His child.
Got 2 calves with him.
And they look good.
Goddamn.
Minnie's a father.
Father
everything.
As he walks up here and Malvolio says something to him. Nereus. And he looks at Braun.
Yes.
And General Bale will, let me double check this here.
No, don't double check.
Attempt to cast a spell.
It doesn't do it.
Attempt to cast a spell. Cough.
Well, it depends on what the spell is.
Oh,
I don't know if it
counterspell?
does.
Do you think it's a good thing?
No!
It's probably
It's
awesome.
Minnie!
It's
I'm your
healing
brother.
word.
It's probably a healing word for everybody. Also, it ends war.
It's a mass healing word.
Counterspell.
Dude.
As General Bale moves his hand to attempt to cast Dispel Magic on Braun.
Oh, counterspell. Yeah.
Yep, that's
yeah.
third level.
Yeah. No, get out of here with that.
Yeah, I know you're no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exploding kittens.
As he then changes tactic and walks up to Killian.
Oh, well, that's one way to do it.
That's the end of his turn. Spirits, you are up next.
Oh, God.
Actually, Spirits, it will be when we come back from break. We will see you so shortly. And we will start right back with you. Be right back, Spirits. See you so soon. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for sticking with us through break. A lot is happening right now, so I'm going to waste no time getting us back into everything. If you're joining us now for the first time since the stream started, thanks for being here. We have a fun show for the rest of this in store today, and I hope you're ready to get involved in some combat. Speaking of which, we're back in combat. As everything has happened, Minnie has just attempted, Minnie, also known as General Bale, the very large Minotaur-like creature that Nesh has summoned from a nether plane into existence, has attempted to dispel the hold person that Killian has cast onto Bogarth's brother Braun and Killian has then counterspelled it, as now General Bale has directed his attention towards Killian. And we pick back up on the Spirit's turn. That's you, Spirit Master, if you would.
The Spirit's eyes will alight with a red glow as they look to Killian and then back towards Malvolio, as they will conjure a fireball and shout out,
Whoa.
"Stop playing with Nesh's heart, you scallop!"
Scallop is huge.
Yeah, call him seafood.
Malvolio and I believe
Relax.
those 2 archers will need to make a dexterity saving
They'll need to
throw.
make funeral arrangements.
Alrighty.
I hope they're all right with cremation.
Okay, wait a second. This guy, who is this guy?
All right, I will do
Your
the
friendly
first
neighborhood
roll
spirit
for-
master?
What do they need to beat?
Our spell save DC? Yeah, 16.
Okay. It's a dex save.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Copper 3 succeeds. Copper 4 fails. Malvolio.
You can use a reaction to make him re-roll it, by the way.
That's true.
It's true, but I only have one of these.
A one charge.
One
As-
reaction.
It's not going to matter because while Malvolio will fail,
All right.
he will use his legendary resistance.
Did one of the
There's
archers
one?
succeed?
Yes.
Reroll it.
Okay.
How about no?
That is a 15. So both archers fail. Malvolio succeeds. So Malvolio will take half damage. As spirits, your ball of fire takes a slightly greenish hue before it erupts in this area over here. The archers are caught in flames. Malvolio.
Let them burn.
Hit it!
Oh my.
Oh, that's
That is a cool
God.
max damage.
It's like the best you could
That's like 3 short from
That's
max
gotta be like
damage.
40.
Holy crap.
My guess is 42, 43, 43.
38.
6 times 6 is 36.
Wow.
38, that is brutal. So Malvolio will take. Oh, God,
Wait, really?
Will take 19.
Should be.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm so proud, kiddos. You.
Yeah.
All right, and then
Plus, oh. Did you roll 7 or 8?
Oh no, it is. I lied. Plus 6. 44.
44.
Yeah.
That does make your math easier.
22.
All right, as this green motive flame erupts around the corners, you all watch as the 2 archers are like patting themselves out. They do not look very good, but they are
They're
still
still
standing.
alive?
Malvolio tries to put out as his the sleeves of his sheer robe fall away as he's now sleeveless, and you see his rather toned arms.
Oh no!
Now
This to
Nesh has
us.
disadvantage on saves against
I go, why did you? Proceed.
I think
I'll
the
allow
spirits
it.
will also move to behind Minnie.
Okay,
Oh no.
wonderful.
Additionally, Nesh, a spirit hand will snake out from the mob and hold your hand.
Oh.
That is all.
I squeeze it.
All right, Bogarth, you're up next.
Okay, wait. So before the break, what was the last thing Nesh did?
I summoned Minnie.
Did you also attack Varia?
Yeah.
he-
Tried to. I swung at her.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, but that was on my turn after casting a spell right next to
Yeah,
him.
it was-
He
that was still,
healed-
like, in the last
he
round.
Yeah,
healed
that was
me
the
on
last
his turn
Yes.
and summoned Minnie.
And then, as a reaction,
And
attempted
then
to hurt you.
tried to.
Yes. Yes.
Bro, what am I gonna do with you? I want to kill my brother,
Then kill
but not
your
my brother.
Oh!
Nice.
You gotta make a choice.
I see you swing. I go, Nesh, no! And I take out the soulless blade. And I make a swipe for your hand.
Even Ryan can't believe it.
A portly chef will apparate beside you, Bogarth. Bogarth,
Don't do this.
cut off the head and put an end to this.
What?
Gain 1 inspiration.
Who's head?
You and your pie baker will not stand a chance.
Okay, so have you ever heard the metaphor of like a snake being like an institution? You cut off the head.
No.
Malvolio.
Not literally like I do, kid. Okay.
Okay. Well, that was told to me, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I will stay my blade, and I will instead turn to Malvolio. And I will summon my echo.
Holy
30
cow,
feet
those
away,
archers
I'm sorry,
are-
15 feet away from me. But then I will move it the rest of the way to Malvolio. I will swing from my echo with the soulless blade. Oh yeah. Dude's gotta die. I'm gonna use my last soulless blade charge to do a -4 to hit, a +10 to damage.
That's only my score.
Please.
Also, your heal me's are off.
Yeah, 'cause he's above
Oh
his-
yeah. Hey, Pie God, I would love to aim for the head if you would assist me.
He needs it.
Or you can.
I rolled a 1, so like anything is better.
You didn't.
Roll 1 again.
That don't.
Huge 23,
12 on the dice.
23.
That hits.
Die. Okay, that was crap. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna get bad
That is
before it
20
gets
points of
good.
necrotic.
How many?
20.
Okay.
Too low.
We're gonna make it actually radiant. I'm sorry. I don't know if that changes anything.
Okay.
And then just swing again, also with the soulless blade. It's a natural 20. And that will be 19 points of necrotic. I'm sorry, also radiant. No, this one has to be necrotic. Because I don't use the charge, I'm sorry. Because if I use a charge, I can choose between them.
Yep.
But I didn't have a charge for this last one.
How much would...
My echo does as my Pie Lord suggests and goes for the head. What happens?
Bogarth, as you slice the soulless blade through your echo, Malvolio attempts to duck and dive as you go for the head. He moves out of the way, but you still slice through his back before going in one more time, and the soulless blade pierces through part of his stomach. His normally perfectly coiffed hair falls forward into his face.
No!
Malvolio doesn't count as an ally, right?
What?
No.
Okay, cool.
How could you sit through this whole combat and have to ask if this dude is an ally?
Ally.
Just making sure.
I'm gonna have my echo back up to be within 30 feet of me and prompt an opportunity attack from Malvolio if he wants to take it.
He attempts.
Use his reaction.
He misses.
Let's
Oh
go.
no, he uses his reaction, huh?
Right, that's... Yep.
Very interesting.
As he just slices with the dagger. Ugh. This is not good.
After seeing all this happen from my echo, Bogarth will turn to Nesh and say, "Brother, it's not too late. I will save you." And I'll yield my time.
Wonderful. Bogarth, that's your turn. Killian.
Killian's in a weird spot.
The demeanor change is great.
Killian's in a weird spot. Killian's got HP though. Killian's gonna try to walk away from General Bale. He's gonna go.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Sorry. He's within 5 feet of General Bale to start his turn.
Uh-oh. What's that mean?
Forgot about that.
Flames.
Flames?
Yeah, the heat coming off of him.
Oh, yeah.
Killian needs to succeed on a wisdom save.
Heaving,
On a wisdom save.
breath, breathing,
Okay.
breathless.
Hold on.
It's my favorite movie of all
Hold on.
time.
Hold on. Wisdom. What is my bonus to wisdom saves?
2, 4, 3.
We have the +3, right? Still for
Why
wisdom.
can't I
Yes,
see this?
yes.
Okay, I don't think he has proficiency to that, so it's a 3.
No.
Okay. Killian becomes frightened of General Bale as he looms over him.
Bruh.
Oh.
So to recap what frightened does, friends.
Oh wait, no, it's okay. We're chilling.
Get out of there, Killian.
He's running away anyway. We're chilling.
Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and, you can't willingly
Killian
move
can't willingly
closer.
move closer. Doesn't mean he can't attack.
Okay. Does anything else happen to Killian?
Nope.
Okay. Killian seeing Minnie just appear in front of him essentially, he'll just
Nereus.
just like, Hey there, big boy. I think that's something that Laird would say. Sorry, Killian would say. And then run away, and no disengage. So I don't know if he's gonna swing.
He will.
Do you want to run in a specific way? Or in a specific direction?
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Burn your reactions.
Burn because he's on fire.
I don't know if that's a
Critical hit.
What? Killian's AC. Killian's AC.
17.
Great. Okay, that attack hits.
What's the roll?
That's 17.
Awesome. Shield.
Classic.
As he pulls from the air this this fiery mace as it slams down against Killian.
Yeah. And then he will just kind of keep running the rest of his movement towards my echo. Towards Bogart's echo. And then he will. I do have an idea. This is not me stalling. I just need to double check something.
Now that you can zoom in on the character
Yes.
sheet.
The
I
power
downloaded
of-
the Google Sheets app, not a sponsor, but now I can zoom out. I can see everything. Oh, your character sheet is mine. He casts Gust of Wind in front of Malvolio,
to attempt to push him off.
pointing north.
Okay. Malvolio needs to make a
Oh,
strength save.
is that the direction of the cliff?
Sure is.
How tall's the cliff?
It is a
up here?
strength save against his DC of 17.
Okay. As Malvolio clutches his stomach, how far does it push?
15 feet.
As Malvolio clutches his stomach, the wind from Killian pushes him as he stumbles. 5, 10, and 15 as he reaches out towards the edge of the cliff as he begins to fall.
Yeah, but he's got
And I would say
feather
Killian
fall.
will probably also look at Nesh and just say, I'm sorry. And that'll be Killian's turn.
Wonderful. Nereus, you were up next.
I would like to move north. 30 feet, perhaps. And oh no. I would love to cast Wall of Water. Hold on. Let me try and cast Wall of Water underneath Malvolio to try and kind of catch him. So he does explode on the ground. Yeah, let me make a 1 foot thick, 30 feet circular circle of water to try and catch him, please.
Okay.
Kind of extending off the cliff.
Yeah. Nereus, you run forward, spreading out this water as Malvolio slips in the water. As his hair like stretches out. His white adornments a little bit more sheer now that they're wet.
I'm gonna save him, and I'm gonna kiss him. No, I'm not.
That would be a wild
That would be crazy. And then, okay, I'm right there. I would love to, as my offhand attack, I would love to throw my Blade of Pearl, which has already been promoted since last session. I've spoken the magic words to turn it into a trident. I'd love to offhand throw that at Baran.
Okay, yeah, you can absolutely do that. Roll to hit.
Cool. I'd love to spend my inspiration from Rainbox.
Wonderful. Rain, assist as the trident begins to curve a little bit.
Yeah.
Just in case.
That's we need an inspiration.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am answering questions.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
so
yeah.
good, you're so good.
Or reroll. Who are we thinking?
Rain
Rainbox.
Let's go, Rain!
Please.
Fox.
Art. Huge.
15 on the dice.
Okay. 15. I believe that it's plus proficiency if it's offhand, right? Or
It's just plus your dex.
plus dex. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. So that is,
that's
which we don't have the dex boost anymore. So that's an 18 to hit, which does not hit.
That does not hit, unfortunately, as it
Unfortunately.
bounces off of
Shoot. That's okay.
bounces off of bronze armor.
Okay. That's my turn.
Wonderful, Nearest, great job. It is Braun's turn yet again.
Here we are
One.
again.
Roll a 1.
Don't grab my trident, please.
Wait, was he already held?
He's
He's
been
still
held this whole
held. He is
time.
not left.
Did you get advantage on the attack?
No,
or
I
not,
didn't get
or-
advantage.
Wait,
Do you
okay,
not get that?
is it advantage on an attack against someone who's paralyzed?
Or is it just an
I know it's an
crit?
instant crit if it hits, but I don't remember if...
I feel like it's different for melee and ranged.
I don't remember.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Uh-oh.
Any
looks
attack that
like
hits
you're rolling again.
Is a crit if it's within 5 feet of the creature.
Surely this hits.
Another one.
Is it the same?
It's still 18.
There is all hope.
I really thought. I
What does
did.
Braun need to beat for his save?
17.
Okay. Braun, at the end of his turn, finally succeeds
Oh, man.
No. No.
and looks to Killian.
2 hours.
You left us behind.
What?
Oops.
That's the end of Braun's turn. Malvolio.
Nereus.
Oh, yes.
Taro will fly to you and start cawing loudly. It sounds like several crows, and she grows larger in a clear attempt to scold you.
Forgetting that Nereus is like afraid of birds and shit.
I don't know if that was
I
forgotten.
thought it was just crabs.
No, it's birds. Look, that's an episode
It's
one.
a lot.
Okay,
Stuff.
okay. Anyways.
What was Tara doing? What's she doing?
It's just a, it's just a voice.
See,
Yeah,
like
she
that.
just scolded you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the end of Braun's turn. That's Braun's turn. It's Malvolio's turn. Malvolio doesn't have a swim speed.
Oh, because I saved.
And Nereus, you said you stretch this off?
Yeah.
10.
My man.
Oh, you know what's funny? Sorry, that whole person was supposed to actually... Braun needs to have a turn, because Gust of Wind is concentration.
Oh. Okay, hold on. That
All
changes
right.
everything.
Yeah,
Let's
okay,
do it.
Oh my gosh.
That means
Oh
we
my
have to
gosh.
reroll
Wait,
Nereus's
hold on.
attack.
Again?
Another.
No, because Nereus was before.
No, we'll just replay the whole
We should just reroll.
Yeah, just reroll.
Start the combat over. Why
Okay.
not?
Yeah.
It's not a combat, it's a
thinking
wet
so.
t-shirt
Okay, Braun.
contest.
Load my quick save.
As the Gust of Wind is cast, Braun breaks out of the hold person.
You're safe.
You left us behind. And then next to Killian, we will get,
Oh, no.
as a bonus action, Braun summons forth both of his bestial echoes, one holding an axe, the other one holding a large sword, as their eyes both illuminate a soft blue amid their purple, as they look to Killian and open their mouths. As Braun then runs boom and boom, and is going to now make his attacks against Killian.
Oh.
Starting to think I made a mistake. But he still has shield up.
Yes,
so his
he
AC
does.
is 22.
Nice. He'll make it.
All right. For the 3 attacks, that's going to be 23, 16, and 23.
Oh, why?
There's only 2.
Double shield.
That's not a thing.
Bogart cast shield on Killian.
As Braun swings with his axe. It's going to be... All right, that's going to be 19 points of slashing damage. Swings with his sword.
19.
That's going to be 11 points of slashing damage. And then because he's made 2 successful attacks,
30 total.
he will use his last 2 instances of Unleash Incarnation to make 2 more attacks against Killian.
Woof.
It should be at 24, right? Because he was just at 54.
Yeah.
Why is this?
Here.
And then for that, both of those are going to hit, as one is a 25 and the other is a 24.
Oh, God.
What? Both
both
hit?
hit. They
Oh, no.
So keep the marker.
That's
Blair, I killed a character.
That's going to be 12 and 10 points of slashing damage.
Is he up?
He's at 2.
This
My
many.
man. My
This
man.
many.
That's all he needs.
As Braun Bogart, you hear your brother's voice begin to shift into having multiple tones, sounding almost as though there's 3 different men talking. Don't you? How could you have forgotten? How could you have forgotten all of us? That's Braun's turn.
Also, DM, I'm so sorry. Gust of Wind, the effect was supposed to take place at the start of a creature's turn, if they start their turn in the wind.
Too bad. We're moving on right now.
Cool.
We can't walk that back that much.
No.
Where's his turn? Wait, no. Hold on. Wait. Oh my gosh. I'm so confused. Give me 10 seconds.
This was Braun's turn.
Yeah,
I know.
now
He
it's
got the
Mal's
turn.
turn.
No. Mal just had his turn, and then I was brought up. That whole person dropped.
Say it.
Yes.
Mal
Yeah.
just moved.
Yeah. Mal
didn't
only
do
moved.
anything.
He didn't do anything.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. Thank you.
Yes.
That was so confusing.
It's
This is
actually
what I
Varia's turn.
No. Malvolio walks forward. Varia looks at you and will attempt once again. You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Let's go.
As he says, "Now to me."
Okay. It's an 18.
Okay.
I'm so disappointed.
As
He's trying to.
Varia,
Or wait, no, it wasn't.
you are going to take
If it's okay.
You take 5 points of necrotic damage
Okay.
because you succeeded.
Okay.
You feel a loom be ripped from you. As a loom stretches off your face and then starts pouring out of all of your pores. As this black, inky mass, as his skull-like head, yes, stretches going across Pythias, as Pythias holds up his hands and goes and stretches onto Malvolio, as it then coats his arms and back, and the skull sits in front of his face. In both voices, finally, we can do what must be done. And that is Malvolio's turn. Nesh, you were up next.
Don't
Hey, you
make
still
me
recognize
regret
your boyfriend?
saving him.
Wow. Oh, this is hard. I am going to Starlight Step as close as I can to Malvolio. It's 30 feet. And I will say, Mal, are you still in there?
You look through the bony mask that now is in front of Malvolio's face, and you see his eye behind. As the slight welling of the tears in his eyes gets covered in inky blackness, as he says, "Sunshine, it's time to go."
And doesn't answer your question.
Will you leave them alive?
He says nothing, but turns to look at Braun.
I can do what you ask. Just don't harm my friends. Please, you owe me this much.
Roll persuasion.
Also, to add a little bit of set dressing to this, the gust of wind is going.
Still.
It is.
despite all the
Y'all
damage.
are having this conversation in a wind tunnel.
Can I assist with the persuasion check?
You go, yeah.
No, I'm sorry, it's just on.
Nish.
Oh, please, 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 please. I was thinking of anything I could do. I could pull something from the robe. I have a mirror. I have a... No, there's nothing.
You have a nat 20 in that robe?
It's a...
I don't think so.
No. It's a 5. Total. Yep.
Nesh, you hear from Malvolio's. First, it's his voice, and then it transitions. Sunshine, I wish only for them to rot.
This isn't you, Mal. Can I...
As
Can
you
I-
speak these words, Nesh, you will feel the wisdom you had gained previously fade into a silver-tongued way with words. You will all lose your +3 to your wisdom skills and saves and gain +3 to all your charisma-based skills and saves.
Can I strike him?
You may.
This hurts. I recklessly attack.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
And I say, I was never good with words, but I am good with swords. I will beat the truth from you. That is a 26.
That does beat his new AC. Go ahead.
Oh, it's a new AC damage.
Oh boy, okay. 18 damage, and I'm going to do a, I'm going to use Disarming Strike. And as we've discussed previously, it could also be a Dehelming Strike. I'd like to knock the skull from his head.
Knock a loom out of there.
Go ahead.
That's all I know how to do. Okay, that is 22 points of damage and a strength check of 16.
Or is that save?
Yeah, strength. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna queue up my second roll, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
Put it on the stack.
As Nesh, your strike slashes through, barely getting through this now deep black armor that's forming on top of Malvolio's body. You cut through it, just barely drawing blood beneath, as Malvolio keeps his eyes trained on you before his head is knocked away as the mask flies off.
Mal, please, stop this. We can leave. We can leave them.
Malvolio looks up at you, his eyes a deep black, still this armor forming. Sunshine, I had to say goodbye to you a long time ago. That doesn't mean I'm not sorry.
If you won't choose to run, then I'll make you. I swing 17 to hit.
17 does not hit, as your sword bounces off of his armor for this second strike.
Wow.
As he begins to hold up the dagger towards you.
That's it. That's everything I have.
Wonderful. Varia, you were up next.
Real quick, Bogarth, you will feel a pressure against your back. As you look over your shoulder, you will see a familiar, portly chef wielding a rolling pin.
Well, thanks.
We seem to be making a good team. Keep it up, and you will gain 1 inspiration courtesy of Micah.
Wonderful.
That Baker Supreme's as good as dead.
Varia, you are up.
Okay. How far up are the Goliaths up there?
They're about 20 feet up.
20 feet. Okay. And what's Minnie looking at?
Minnie,
Or who, I guess. What's Minnie up to?
that's a great question.
That's all I got is great question.
As Braun has become freed, Minnie's eyes turn to Malvolio. Void, friend.
Okay.
It's
not ominous.
I'm starting to get what that means. Got a connection.
Okay, I'm going to move over to the east so
Okay.
that Malvolio doesn't have any cover from me. Or from Nesh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
If I need to.
Yeah, technically with how cover is assigned. Yeah, I mean, it's the now. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Varia?
I'll
clock is ticking down.
say to Nesh, I'm sorry, but Illuma's there now. I don't know what else to do. And cast another 2nd level guiding bolt.
Okay.
It's a nat 20.
Let's go!
I only hit nat 20s with this spell. Okay.
I go, yes, but go easy on him.
Blows a hole straight through his chest.
Okay, so I'm gonna need help with this math. It's 5d6 just straight, so that's 30.
Okay.
38, 243, 44 points of radiant damage.
1 moment.
Olum's there now, and I hate that guy, so.
But I love that guy.
Varia, as you loose forth this bolt, as Nesh's sword pulls away, and the mask begins to reform on Malvolio's face, your bolt slips and lands squarely in Malvolio's face. As Nesh, in front of you, you see Malvolio's head turn a little bit too far. As Malvolio
No.
falls, unmoving,
Monster!
except for the blackness that begins to fill the space around him.
We
was
had to
right.
stop him.
I was right about you. You can't control your powers.
He literally left me, Nesh.
Varia, is that the end of your turn?
No, I'm gonna use the hammer up there to hit one.
Oh, come on!
Let's go.
Still listen.
Teach him a lesson. While you're arguing and Ash, you're like, anyways, kill that guy.
It's more than a 20 to hit.
Chat, kill that guy.
Chat, kill that guy. It's 10 force damage.
10 force damage. As Varia, you take another life.
Oh, do you feel good about yourself?
Would you,
You feel good about yourself?
would you like to eat his bones too?
Those two Goliath soldiers were gonna have a happy life together once they got out of this war.
How many more lovers do you have to kill until you're satisfied?
That's my turn.
Varia, that's your turn. As you hear Varia from behind you,
What?
the Goliaths will take their turns.
Killian is proud of you, very
I saw that.
That's who you have on your team. Although maybe better than Nesh right now.
It's gonna make 2 attacks. Number 7 is gonna make 2 attacks against Nereus. That's a D12, not a D20. Okay, 1 misses and Nereus 1 hits.
Okay, I use Uncanny Dodge to have that.
Okay, you were gonna half it to 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Wonderful. 4 and 3 will. 3 can't even really see Varia. 2 will run over to their lover, and you will hear crying.
Yeah, I'm sure you feel real good about yourself right now.
Yeah, you'll hear crying.
Yeah.
You'll hear crying.
4 and 3 will make 2 attacks
I'm
against
crying.
Nesh.
What?
No.
They have advantage.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that's so many dice. Hold on.
You want us to roll some for you?
Nope.
Oh,
They
man.
shared around.
Yeah, I'll roll. I'll roll for
Share
you.
for
I won't show you the
that.
result, but I'll tell you it.
Okay. Nesh, can you remind me what they have to beat for your AC?
18 currently.
Miss. Success. Miss. Success. 2 hit. That's going to be 13. Total is going to be 25 points of piercing damage. 13 and 12.
So don't worry.
Oh, I'm worrying.
Wonderful. Number 2 is still crying. Great. That's their turn.
Number 2 is so crying.
That's messed up.
Me too.
Pythias will run over to you, Varia. Put a hand on your shoulder. Oh, sorry. sometimes you have to do the hard thing. And Pythias will then...
Where are you going?
Is going to throw a stone at one of Braun's echoes to try to be helpful. And it misses, unfortunately. Oh, man.
Oh, by the way, Killian is extremely in human
Oh.
territory.
Word.
Salen.
Yeah, you're right. So I am also. Is anyone else in heal me territory?
No, I'm
Is that
chilling.
like below 25?
Yeah, below 25%.
Salen is going to run up to you, Very, and attempt to heal you,
for him,
and it's
that
going to
is
fail,
25.
unfortunately. As she's desperately still trying to wrap up your wounds, and it's just not succeeding. As she,
I'm just moving out of her hands, doing stuff.
Very, stop moving!
Sorry.
We get to General Bale's turn.
We do, don't we?
Yeah, he sees.
As-
He sees
Level 9
Malfall.
fireball.
As Malvolio's form, Nesh, from it you begin to smell a wretched smell of decay. As
Oh, so he's not just unconscious, he dead. Opportunity attack.
Also true. Hit him. Unless General Bale burns his action to disengage.
nope.
We strike.
Please hit.
Dude.
Okay, this is the last one. Reroll it.
Once
This
more
is the
with
last
feeling.
one.
What am I gonna do with y'all?
14, unfortunately, does not hit. As General Bale marches forward, dashing,
He's just too fast.
and looks to you, Nesh. I have him. And reaches down to Malvolio, the inky blackness stretching up over his hand, and then they will both disappear as General Bale teleports.
Nope. I can't.
As you watch the hand of Malvolio just barely twitch before he disappears from in front of you.
His hand.
It's a death rattle. It's fine.
Wonderful. That is going to be General Bale's turn.
Schmucks.
Wonderful. Boom. Spirits, you were up next. I'm assuming they were going to attack General Bale, and then General Bale teleported.
Okay, real quick. Nesh, you will hear a disembodied voice. Snap out of it, man. A loom is literally the worst, and Malvolio invited him over it. Was his choice. There was no more saving.
I sink to my knees and I go, no, but you wrote poetry. And I'll just grasp at the air, just like, please.
Nesh, as you grasp at the air, you see that there is one thing left on the ground in front of you, and it is a card, partially eaten away.
With that, the spirits will attempt to copy an enemy's spell,
Okay.
which I believe is an intelligence.
Yeah, intelligence check to see if you can do it.
It's
What's
getting
the roll?
so
It's
stressful.
I think
with
it's,
this.
it's
Plus
10
level?
plus spell level.
But what spell?
Dominate person.
Oh, really?
Is that a 4th level spell?
It's 5th.
Oh wait.
What was on the die?
It was a 14. So what
Oh,
do we
they for
have
sure
the
beat
plus?
Yeah, it's a 14 plus intelligence,
Which
You guys
they-
just can't get enough of that, huh?
which is a plus 2, so that's
Yeah.
a 16.
Yeah, you copy dominate person. Who were they dominating?
Oh.
You will see the spirits all look to where Malvolio was before their eyes take on an inky blackness, just like Malvolio's, before turning all of their heads synchronized to Braun. And they will reach out. Would Braun make a wisdom saving throw?
This guy ain't wise.
Apparently.
Might be.
All brawn, but no brain.
3.
I am correct.
What's the command?
That is
And
the
what
question.
else?
As spirits, you reach out attempting to dominate to dominate Braun, technically you can give commands telepathically without needing to use an action. However, on your turn, if you want to seize complete control of Braun, you have to use your action. Otherwise, it can just be simple instructions.
One word. Surrender.
Killian and Bogarth, you watch as Braun, slicing through Killian, flipping between the different spots with his echoes, before, as the spirits reach out to him, he stops. And you see his echoes are violently shaking as their mouths begin to stretch further, wailing. I... Falling to his knees. Surrender. Bogarth, it is your turn.
Let's go, spirits!
I had to change my whole turn. I was gonna go up and kill him, but this feels wrong. I will walk up to Braun, to the nightmare, and I will attempt to turn him to face me. And I will just say, brother, how do I save you?
Bogarth, as you look at Braun, you see that the domination effect has stilled something within him, as Braun himself has dropped his weapons and fallen to his knees. However, his echoes are still moving violently and beginning to raise their weapons towards Killian.
But does he respond to me?
He does. Okay. Hold on for just a moment.
The music changed.
Oh, sorry.
Uh-oh.
You see Bogarth, bronze form, the nightmare of the front. The steel plating built into his skin, the scars, the dark marks, and the glowing sigils crafted on him. As Braun looks to you, Bogarth. Runt. End my suffering.
Brother, I am no runt anymore, and I'll strike him down with the soulless blade. It'd be funny if it was like a 1 or something.
I was gonna say.
Don't
Yeah.
say that, man.
No,
It's not a 1.
It's a 24 to hit. It's 11 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Bogarth, as you stab into Braun, this apparatus that's on his back of this strange liquid that then pulsates through these scars on his body, shudders for a moment as he... You see his eyes begin to dim before this contraption spins up again and he is still standing.
If you want me to end it, then you're gonna have to help me. And I'll strike again.
It's a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
That is 13 points of necrotic.
As Bogarth, you stab into Braun, and you see he begins to fade as this liquid in his blood begins pouring out of the wound, and he falls forward, partially into your arms. You see his two echoes howl slicing towards Killian before disappearing into a thick purple mist that falls to the ground. As you see, he begins breathing heavily as with each breath, more liquid pours out of this wound. You can tell Braun is passing.
I'll just say to Braun one final thing. I'll just say, I'll make sure Dad's okay.
Bogarth. I'm sorry. I never wanted to do this. I was jealous. I wanted to be a hero.
Braun, you should be sorry. You made my life hell. I'm glad I can put you out of your misery. But we're done. Forever.
As Braun barely gets water in his eyes before they close permanently. As his echoes disappear and Braun falls, you all watch as these Goliath soldiers stop their shooting for a moment as they see the Nightmare of the Front fall. Bogarth, as you stand up from your brother's form, you see your friends. You see the anguish around you that Braun has caused.
I'll stand up and I'll look at the Goliaths and I'll just say, he's dead! Leave us!
As you say this, Bogarth, you all hear the sounds of battle from the rest of the city around. This cold echo of clanging steel as these Goliaths pull from the windows and begin retreating further into the palace. You are left standing over the remains of Braun and the card from Malvolio as the battle continues around you. You all see Bogarth get up in his state from his brother.
Do the Goliaths do anything?
The Goliaths move to leave.
They leave, okay.
Go right ahead.
Is Mimbo still here?
Mimbo is not still here.
Okay.
Nesh, you will feel a hand on your shoulder. And here, follow your heart, Nesh. If he's the one, make sure you fight to get him back. Gain 1 inspiration, courtesy of J-Ray.
As you have won this confrontation and successfully completed your mission of assassinating the Nightmare, preventing him from entering into the rest of the fight, you can see as more and more of Syl's banners begin being erected at various points around the city. Bogarth, Salen immediately rushes over to you and begins trying to bandage you up. Nereus, Pythias runs over to you, places a hand on your shoulder, before running over to Nesh.
And I'm just staring at the card on the ground, scared to touch it, because I don't want it to crumble.
There's a moment of silence before Pythias looks around. I think we should get out of We should go inside and get out of any kind of line of fire. There's still a battle going on.
Nesh, come on.
He kept the card. This whole time.
Pythias will begin attempting to round you up and get you inside of the palace.
Before we do that, I'll walk up to Nesh. Nesh, I'm sure that things are very complicated for you right now. But I think I speak for the whole team in asking this. Are you with us?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I've done.
You tried to kill Varia. Sorry's not gonna cut it.
It wasn't his fault.
No, it was. I'm not sure where my mind begins and the others end, but that's no excuse. I will summon Bogarth's father from the Hand of Oth. I will say, I don't think I should protect him. It is not safe. I don't know what I can do.
Fine. And I'll go over to do what I can to pick up my dad.
As you do, Bogarth, Killian will come over as well and help pick up Bogan, as Bogan just, again, is very limp and loose.
Does Braun have anything on him?
Braun, Varia, I mean this in the most respectful way, but are you trying to see what loot is on
Yeah,
Braun?
can you loot him? Can we
On
loot
my
him?
dead brother.
Also, can you even decay people anymore?
I don't know. I'm not trying to.
Fair.
Yes.
Okay. Braun has his two weapons, which are a greatsword and a great axe, of indiscernible properties at the moment. In addition, if you take the time to go over his form and see what's there, you see, again, all of this strange contraption that's been built into him, but you also see on his waist, he does have two patches sewn into his pants. Removing those patches, you're able to find two bones, and they look like they're from fingers.
Okay. I will take them. He doesn't have any, like, information on him, like papers or like notes or correspondence. That's mainly what I'm looking for, like anything that would give us an idea of their plans or...
Varia,
or what he knew, I guess.
I have something for this.
Varia, looking over Braun's form, if you're specifically looking for that, I'm going to have you roll Arcana for me.
Okay. I might need to change the dice I use because it's another natural 20. For a 20.
No, don't change it.
Varia, you get a
bad.
strange sensation of something still having some kind of life to it. If you turn over Braun's head, you see at the back, right above the contraption that was spinning, towards the base of his neck, is a some kind of steel contraption that appears to have been built onto his neck with a pale purple crystal. This object appears to be magical, as you would have to surgically remove it
Still got time for that.
But as you get the sense that this object, you hear a very faint, like, hum from it. This reminds you of something like the Sending Pearls.
Okay. Nesh, can you please help me carry him? I'm sorry for what I did. I am.
I don't blame you. But I don't trust myself, and I don't know. I just need a moment.
Okay.
And I will listen to the wind. We're in the Rose Lily grounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to just brush my hands across the greenery and cast from the Gift of Gab, Speak with Plants, and just murmur, tell me, where is Malvolio going? What did he speak of here? What did he plan?
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Okay. Nesh, the grasses and the environment murmur back. Do you need to make a persuasion check for this? Hold on, actually.
For the grass? My bad.
Hey, you got a +3 to your charisma.
If I can't woo the grass, it's over for me.
Jean's never coming back.
Okay. Nope, you don't need to make a persuasion check.
Oh,
Thank God.
that was a close one.
You hear small whispers here and there before some things begin to come clear. The one known as Malvolio wished to rule the city. The one known as Malvolio wished to have power beyond what he had. The one known as Malvolio went down, 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 beneath us.
And then I stand up and I say, I will help carry the body.
I'll
As
walk
you
with you.
say this, Nesh, a dark bard will apparate in your vicinity. Play a somber chord before a sorrowful wind will pick up Malvolio's card and carry it into the sky.
With tearful eyes, I just stare up. I guess it doesn't belong to me anymore. And I turn away.
Quick question. I'm so sorry. I was looking some stuff up. Who said the thing about Malvolio being down below?
The plants.
The plants did.
So not anything you heard.
Okay, gotcha. Just above the table then. Just in case people forgot. But the gibberish did say that we needed to
Go down into
go
the
down
sewers.
in
Yep.
the sewers.
Yes.
So okay, just want to throw that out there.
Yeah.
For the audience's sake as well. Okay.
Wonderful. With that, Pythias again begins to guide you all inside of the palace as you see more arrows begin to fall into the grounds themselves as the fighting begins to get closer and closer to the palace. Moving inside, you all are able to get back inside the palace within the City of Progress. The halls here have some memories to them. You walk past the meeting room, and Pythias guides you into the room itself, putting a chair in front of the door, another chair behind the other door, and you're left in this room with just the faint trickle of water that goes through the on either side of the meeting table. As Pythias puts an arm around you, Nereus, says, "Do you think we need to get back into the fight?"
Not now. I don't really feel keen on it right now, and I don't think anybody else in the party is up to it. I think we just need a bit of a breather before we can do anything else.
Okay. I'll keep a lookout.
Okay.
You keep a look on them, and points to your friends. And then Pythias will undo one of the doors and pop out for a moment. Salen will, as you bring in both Bogan and the Nightmare, Varia, you and Nesh are easily able to, if you would like, put either one of them onto the table, if that would be helpful. I don't know if you're going to inspect Braun further.
I say we burn the body.
Well,
Killian.
if
It's fine, be done with it.
no, what I was going to say, I don't know what this thing is on the back, on his neck, and I don't like desecrating things. I don't like it. But I wanted to make sure it was okay with you if I tried to get it. We don't know
Get it? What do you mean by get it? It's like attached to his body.
Are you
Varia.
okay if I try to take it out of him? We don't know if
I don't
this
care.
war
Do
is...
whatever. And I'll walk away.
Okay, then I'll try.
Various Salen will put a hand on your back. It's just hard. I'm sure he'll be okay. And we'll assist you. Make a medicine check with advantage.
It wasn't a nat 20, but it was pretty good. Medicine was a 25.
Okay, Varia. Salen produces a small, sharp instrument, which you're able to, between the plates of armor, it's difficult because part of this is built into flesh, but you're able to very carefully extract it, not harming anything else about Braun, but just removing this device, which was, as you remove it, goes deep into his body, up to his spine. Whereas you remove it, the bone of the spine is exposed, and 2 little holes are left as the prongs are removed.
Cover it back.
As you hold it in your hand, nothing seems extraordinary about it until you put your hands on the prongs, as there's a slight vibration and you feel in your head a strange sense of connection.
Do I get the sense that anything I say out loud will be sent to whoever this is connected to, or is this just mental? Can I talk out loud to my friends?
You can try to speak, or you could roll. You couldn't really
Can
tell.
I, like, disconnect from it and try to talk to my friends and then, like...
You only get the sensation when you touch the prongs.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to Killian.
Don't look at me. I play Killian in combat.
Okay.
Okay? That guy plays
That's
Killian outside of combat. Yeah.
Wait, if you're
He's everywhere.
Killian, do you know what this is?
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty tired. I could certainly try. How many spell slots does Killian have?
He's got 3 first levels and 1 second.
Oh,
Identifies a first level spell.
He doesn't have it prepared though. He was asking me to identify some stuff, but I was like,
Woof.
sorry. It's what's in your character sheet.
Spirit Master. Also, identify, I'm almost positive, is a 3rd level spell.
Yes.
It is?
Whoa, no.
Because Detect Magic is a 1st level.
I think identify
So is I-
second. It's either first or second.
It doesn't
is
matter.
Not third.
Regardless,
He can ritual cast identify though,
Yeah, I think it's a first.
that's true.
which is just 10 minutes, no spell slot.
Yeah.
It's true, but he doesn't have it prepared. So
Ooh.
Laird says yes, question mark.
Yes.
Because it's not, the ritual casting is not on record. Anyways, we'll get there in a second.
it's just the first.
It doesn't need to be prepared for ritual casting.
Oh, really?
God.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. He doesn't. Sorry, I'm not in control of them.
Killian will begin to cast identify on the object if you give it to him. So there's 10 minutes of time that begin to pass as Salen will go over to you, Bogarth, and
Yeah, I checked.
attempt to start bandaging you up.
Thank you, J Rain, for the resub. 2 months.
As Salen comes up, Bogarth will just start muttering to himself, she can cut him up into a million pieces for all I care.
Bogarth, it's okay to be sad.
Is it sad that I kind of wished I just never had seen him ever again? Or any of my family after leaving that place? I wanted to start over. Not be haunted by them.
And she puts a hand on the back of your neck and holds you close and says, Bogarth, it's okay. The day you start over is when you decide. You did a good thing.
I appreciate that, but as a member of the Favorite Five, I don't think I get to start over.
Salen begins to say something but stops. As she holds your hand and then picks it up and begins trying to bandage some more.
Also, within these 10 minutes, Nereus, you will find a portly chef literally floating over you, doting over you. And he will tell you, you know, showing mercy to those undeserving is just cowardice to do what needs to be done. Perhaps these words will aid you in the future. Gain 1 inspiration, courtesy of Pika.
Great. I'll look over to Nash. I'm assuming you're off by yourself somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look over to Nash and I'll just kind of wave off by God, the portly chef. And I'll kind of whisper to him what I can assume is him. I've done a lot of things out of cowardice. I don't think that was one.
And I'll just say, facing away from you, thank you, Nereus, for helping him. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I'm not sure, but I could have done more.
I think we both could have done a lot more. Can I talk to you for a second, just kind of away from everyone?
Sure.
I understand if it's not really a good time. I feel like we have a lot to talk about, just how things were and how things are now. Yep.
The two of you, if you would like, can walk out of the meeting room.
Yeah.
Bogarth, I'm assuming you'll stay with Salen.
Yeah.
Killian and Viria, you're both focused on the next thing. As you close the door behind you, you can begin walking next to each other down the halls.
I don't like Malvolio. I don't think that matters, but I don't think it was cowardly for me to have saved him because he was not my life to let someone else take. If you think that you can save him, then I believe you.
I know that I can save him. because, and you can see Nesh kind of looking very hard, like he's thinking. I have the door, but we just need the key again.
Do you love him?
Yes. A lot.
That's good. I'm glad you do. I don't know what we had or what we were. I know things were confusing with book reading and all of that. Is there ever a moment in time that you felt anything towards me?
There was many moments. Constant.
What kind of things?
Words are my biggest weakness, but I can... it's like a warm feeling in my chest. You are nice to look at as well.
I feel a lot towards you. But I think I'm just as confused as you are. I have Orfeo at home, and I feel like if this is something that I've been leading him on, and that makes me a terrible, terrible person. But I can't deny that I've felt something for you for a long time now. And it's okay if you don't feel anything for me. It's not okay now, but it will be. I just, with everything that's happened, I think I've become much too close with a lot of people up here, and I've made a lot of bad decisions.
You saved an entire city.
That's just something that happened to happen along the way.
That is a mistake to say. Things do not just happen by chance.
What I'm trying to ask you is, and you don't have to have an answer now. Nesh, I'm looking for a reason to stay, and I'm coming up empty. My own brother seems to like you more than he likes me. And I feel like that I continue to fuck things over with everybody else in the party.
Well, I don't know if I should stay either. And I've made more mistakes than you have. I think I'm going to make a lot more.
You don't have to have an answer now. And if it turns out that there wasn't really anything, I'll help you go after Malvolio. And at the end of it, we can part our ways. No skin off my nose.
I think I know how to save everyone that's under Alum's design.
Right. I trust you to make the right decision then.
I don't think you should, but... And then Nesh looks really hard again, and he just stares at you and goes, but I have the door. All I need is the key.
You keep saying that. I don't think I understand what you're saying.
And he just sits there thinking, sometimes two heads are not better than one, and a path we have traveled before is the one that must be undone.
You're speaking... you're speaking in riddles again, but...
The door, I have the door. And I'm being so serious. This is a very serious matter.
You've never been serious a day in your life.
This is important. I am often lost. What am I?
A key?
I didn't say it. Oh. So if one happened to fall into my lap, I would have the door.
You just need
That's all I need.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay.
Well, it's time to burn a body.
We should go burn that body. No. Yeah, we should go burn that body.
I'm gonna start walking away.
Yeah.
Varia, are you finished yet?
Before Nereus and Nesh leave, a voice will echo out to the both of you. The courage to tell others your true feelings takes strength, and you will both receive inspiration courtesy of J-Rain.
Let's go!
You both hear this, and we'll get there. You both hear this independently as Nereus, you watch Nesh walk away, and this both loosely floats through your ears. And Nereus, as Nesh begins walking back the way you came, something catches your eye. There is a door next to you. We'll come back to that in a moment. Varia and Killian.
Speaking of Killian. Killian will receive the gift of cold in order to ensure the technology and the body stays fresh while they work.
Oh, dude. Oh.
Preserve that body.
Keep it on the cryo.
Killian finishes his identification of this object. This is some strange creation. I think it was used to give Braun instructions. I think if you hold on to the prongs and listen, you can hear those instructions. And I'll hold it out to you.
Thank you. I'll grab it. And I'll hold on to the prongs.
Okay. If you focus on the prongs, you begin to hear something. You hear a goom, 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 and a. You hear some yelling back and forth before a door. The rest becomes muffled and muted as there's a heavy goof, 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 walking over to a desk. Before you hear through this nightmare.
Who is it?
Get yourself and Malvolio over to the extraction factory on the mainland. We need to regroup. We can't go losing the progress we've made with the Panardians. So please, and there's a surge of energy into your mind, Braun, bring Malvolio to the factory now. Very roll history.
Also, quick question while this is happening. Are we short resting?
Yes.
Yeah, baby!
Great.
You said
Spend some hit dice.
history? Does it feel like a 13 is enough? Because if not, I'll use my inspiration. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Who do we have to thank?
Rain, 5 cents.
Let's go, Rain. Show me that big, big brain.
More than a 13, please. Oh
You were saying?
Oh wow, really? That's awesome.
That's messed
13?
up, man.
Varia, this is not a voice you distinctly recognize, but you think you've heard this man's voice once before.
Once before? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Can I use inspiration on my hit dice?
No.
No. That's crazy.
Why?
I will.
It's for D20. True.
I will just.
You, Varia.
Uh-huh.
You get the thought, though you might not recognize it, maybe someone else will.
Okay. If I can, first, before that, in response to this voice, do I need to do anything for the surge of energy?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
You just feel that it is a command versus conversation.
Cool. I will just, if I could, like, grunt in response, like just.
Give me your best grunt.
Is that a roll or?
No, I'm asking you. Give me your best
The
grunt.
DM is asking you to grunt.
I will channel my my friendliness with Bogarth.
That's a crazy thing.
job.
to say. I'm friends
Great.
with a bugbear. I can grunt like that.
Really good friends with him.
That's
I've heard him
crazy.
grunt all the time.
What kind of friends? What kind of friends?
Good
Okay.
friends.
You don't get any kind of response.
Okay, that's fine. Just like I don't want to say anything because that would be worse. I will turn to Killian and see if I can best describe the voice and everything I heard and see if he recognizes. Does any of that ring a bell? It sounded like a forge. Maybe he's walking to a desk. I don't know. I felt like I could recognize it, but I don't know.
As you kind of describe it, that pounding, clanging sound is maybe it's some kind of forge or it's some kind of piston coming down and repeatedly hitting or pumping something. Did it sound at all like what we heard when we fought Bone Buster?
I mean, maybe. Did we kill Bone Buster? I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That guy did.
But on the Penardian extraction rig, you realize it sounded very similar.
Okay. He said to bring him and Malvolio to the mainland, not to that,
Well,
because that's
wasn't
out in
there
the middle
that
of the
big
ocean.
but on our way into the City of Progress, wasn't there across the bay a really large building or steel thing with that smoke pluming out?
Yes.
Wouldn't Killian just know?
Yes, that is what he is saying. With
He's
this.
saying that.
You remember this more than I do.
He's
so
trying
yes.
to be kind.
The cadence of a question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe that's the factory.
I guess so.
Probably not. All right, let's burn the body.
Really quickly before you re-enter Nesh, Nereus, you see that the door next to you is a room that you all have been in once before. As you feel compelled,
Oh no.
you open the door. Inside is Malvolio's room.
I enter.
Yeah.
I'm snooping. Always to save him.
Roll investigation for me.
I would like to use my inspiration.
Dude.
Oh, this is a J-Rain inspiration moment?
Yeah. This is a Pygon inspiration moment, but J-Rain is after.
Let's go, Pie God.
My God.
And I'll need it.
Because we will
That
That is a
12?
that is cocked, but that is a 12.
a 12
on
for
my-
investigation.
Plus,
So 14 on investigation.
Nereus, going through Malvolio's things,
Rifling through.
it seems that this room has been unattended, but you do find several letters from Zerome to Malvolio.
Oh, it's not.
It seems to be a whole collection of letters dating back long before you ever met Malvolio.
Oh no!
Wow!
Go!
As you begin thumbing through the letters, you see that it starts with the first letter, Dear Malvolio, in quotation marks.
Oh.
I've seen you in the City of Values, and I know you are worth so much more than just a simple papermaker. Meet me at the crash in 4 days' time. I have an offer to make you. The next letter dates about 2 months later. With this package, I've enclosed an item that I want you to give to your friend, the one you call Sunshine. It carries a delivery for him and his group. I've disguised it as a deck of cards. No, giving this to him ensures your future and his. Going through the rest of the letters are correspondence of him being brought under Zerome's wing and coordinating moving him to the City of Progress and ensuring that he became the steward. After going through that, you can hold on to letters if you wish.
Oh yes.
And you make your way back in to the meeting room, where moments before, Nesh, you walk in, let's burn a body.
Yeah, I rip a lantern from my my robe of values. It is already lit. I say,
I just hold mine up and then put it away.
let's burn a body. It is time.
Bogarth, are you sure?
Yes. I think he would have liked going out like this. Strangely enough.
And I toss the lantern onto his dead corpse.
His lifeless body.
His lifeless body.
Dead, defiled.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
Corpse.
You all watch as, at first, the fire doesn't quite take until it gets to this strange yellow liquid that was oozing from his the gash in his stomach before it really alights as Salen kind of steps back. And Braun begins to burn. There's a snap and a crackle.
Can I can I read his bones that are burning?
To read bones, you'd really have to pick them up. So you'd have to wait until they're done burning.
Are you trying to read his bones or the small bones that he had?
No,
I
his
have
bones.
those.
You have
His
them,
bones that I'm burning.
Yeah.
I will say that Laird mentioned to me that he would like Killian to also identify those bones.
If I told him I had them.
Oh, that's true.
I didn't tell him I had them.
Sneaky.
You got outplayed, Laird. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Laird.
I'm just not gonna tell you.
You know what? Nesh, actually, reading the fire and the bones, I will have you make a religion check for me.
Finally.
Oh, you're smart, right? You got good intelligence?
Relax with it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Out with it.
My
If I
bad.
stall long enough, they'll give me.
Hey,
if we...
are they the key?
Ah!
Oh, brother, you're not reading those bones.
J-Rain, I require
Let's go.
your assistance. I do have a.
Also, Ivy
Yes.
says he was 3 feet away when you did that. Let's go, J-Ray!
Yeah.
Team on the dice.
All right, touche.
Plus 3.
I'll get back to you. Hold on.
Give it to me.
I gotta
21.
look through my
You're
notes.
trying to read the bones for what specifically?
Honestly, I just want to know if his soul that is passed is at peace.
You, Nesh, you begin to focus on the flames, and as the bones of his hand begin to come clear, they are not bones as you would expect to normally see them. They're not white, but they are a deep black, glassy, almost like an obsidian. As you begin pouring through the signs and the omens of what different things could mean, you look for any kind of sign that would denote peace or rest or something that would mean that Ron has found safety. You see only pain, suffering, things that indicate nightmares. As bronze bones become exposed. Nesh, as you're paying attention, you're the first one to see. A finger twitches. The flames begin to take on a purple hue as a purple mist from the ground reaches up and begins to encircle the fire as you all hear, "Kill. You can't outrun us. You can't leave us behind again. Kill. We are the nightmare." As the bones begin to raise up and then grow and stretch. We are the nightmare. We are the spirit of nightmares. As bronze form begins to contort and the skull, the armor plating remains left behind by the fire before it begins, this black obsidian-like structure stretches around it and pale yellow eyes begin to form in the sockets. Kill. We will see you again before we pass on. Don't forget your brothers before they turn into mist and fall to the ground and disappear. As Killian stands in shock.
Killian? What the hell was that?
I'm just holding
Brothers?
the 2 bones in my hand.
Killian, in bated silence, you take the time to identify the 2 bones. One bone is the toe bone of your brother Donovan. The other is the bone of your brother Joseph.
Laird says he passes out.
Killian passes out. As Pythias opens the door.
I think I vomit. I think I just vomit.
You all need to see this.
Whoa.
We've already
Did we-
seen
Did
enough.
we get a short rest?
You did get a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. Yes, Pythias.
Pythias, what's going on?
Just come with me. We need to get to a window.
I'll follow him.
Fine.
You follow Pythias to one of these windows along the walkway next to the garden. You look out, and while it is you attacked first thing in the morning, the sun beating down on you this entire battle, you hear the clanging of metal as you approach, but it is beginning to become fainter and fainter as above the City of Progress, you see this purple mist beginning to coalesce as a large black skeletal hand reaches out and lifts itself up onto one of the houses. Another more bestial one lifts itself up as a large black obsidian-like skull looks out across the city. You hear in a booming voice, "I am the nightmare." As this form then slashes one of its hands across the battlefield.
Oh, crap.
Looks like we have to kill your brother again.
Oh, I can't really do this again, guys.
Once it does that, though, it begins to fade. Several Cillian soldiers are taken away, but you see its form. For those of you who are more perceptive, actually everyone roll a perception check for me.
Oh,
I am not that perceptive.
Mustard.
Ooh.
Just kidding.
Hold on, I gotta roll the good one.
Dude, your passive is like...
He said to roll, so I
It's
rolled.
like 1 million.
It's like 100 million.
It's like 3 million.
12.
28. Don't mind me.
Damn. 15.
Well, but if you said 12, just take your passive.
That's up to him.
25. I never rolled that 20.
What'd you roll?
15, yeah.
Very, I will have you take your passive. All of you are able to see as this form, you hear the screams as some of Syl's soldiers begin running away from the battlefield, from what you can see. The form begins to disappear, however, you all see towards the core of the skull, there is an individual floating, holding a strange contraption. Killian is unconscious for this, but Nereus, you for sure recognize them. All of you recognize them. As Zerome closes the chest, it begins to float away. The battle then continues. As you have some choices here, favored 5.
Right.
You have things pointing you in several directions. The battle is still ongoing. You can choose to join in with the rest of the Cillian soldiers in their attempt to retake the City of Progress. They seem to have been successful so far, but many of the forces have been damaged, and there is definitely a morale problem all of a sudden. You can try to make your way to the factory, which you can try to make your way to the factory. Or, I'm sorry, I just can't think of anything else.
Factory.
Or you can follow the quest from Gibberish and Malvolio down into the sewers.
Oh my god.
We're not doing the first one.
Yeah.
Can we all agree on that?
Yeah.
We're not helping.
Oh, lift their
people-
spirits?
I mean, I don't know. It
No.
feels like the other two are the more...
we need to fight
The more
the
important.
important fight.
Exactly.
You gotta lift the spirits.
Bogarth, you will feel a hand on your shoulder once more. And you will hear, if we need to kill your brother again, we will do it together. To make sure that he can finally be at peace. Gain 1 inspiration, courtesy of Jamie.
Okay.
Yes, we will kill him until he is at peace. As many as it takes.
And until he is in pieces? That's rather
Until
brutal.
he is in pieces.
Right.
Until he has no other choice but to have peace.
Peace.
Okay, really quick.
I want to go to Malvolio.
I know you do. Okay. The soldiers are having a morale problem. I don't think that we should necessarily go out and fight with them, but do we think it would be a good idea to find a way to tell them that the nightmare is dead, even though we know he kind of isn't?
Yes. 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 I think that's a good idea. This is above the table right now.
Yeah, we're kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
at the table. Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. Sorry.
No, I just thought you were going to say how you were going to do it.
No, I think that's a good idea. I think there is a way of doing it where we can not waste a ton of time doing it.
Wait, hold on.
It's not
What if we get the spirits to do it?
exactly. We get somebody else to do it for us.
As always.
Hear that, spirits? There's someone else to do it for them. Take that how you will.
Child 7.
I believe the term is help, but teamwork.
I mean, I can also,
ordering, sure.
I mean, if
A
we're
favor.
close enough, like I could try to help with my silent image in some way, like I did to sort of start the fight. But
Well, what if we wait to see if the spirits are trying to do it, and then if they aren't keen on that because you just called them, what'd you call them?
Child 7?
Yeah, right. If they
We'll
don't
hear
want
from the orb. I volunteer as tribute.
Oh,
I refuse.
What?
Okay, that was easy.
Whoa. All right. Well, maybe we need to start a poll.
Yeah,
They
start
wanna
pulling
do
that
that
spirit.
Either way, though, in terms of what we're actually doing, you're saying Malvolio.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say, Nereus?
I'm down bad. I think we should do what Nesh wants to do.
And rescue his lover.
Yeah. Because he
Sit-
doesn't
hey.
like me back.
Sit in the chair. Let's do this.
What do you want to do?
I think that because from what Killian was describing as what I very totally remembered as the mainland, how far away is that?
So the mainland just refers. The City of Progress is on an island.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yes,
okay,
the mainland
okay.
would just be the
The
sill.
island that oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's across the bay, but
Okay, well, we're here.
You have that right.
Their things
Yeah.
never,
Yes.
it's never been
God, you're
truer.
so correct.
Nesh,
Huh? We're
you
not
will hear.
It's still very
Nesh, you should talk to Nereus. But he has learned that Malvolio was working with Zerome since long ago. Shut up.
No, it's a pun! Malvolio, he was working for the enemy!
Touche. He was lying to you this whole time. I'm sorry, friend.
I was going to tell you, but we did get sidetracked.
Additionally, a huge message in the sky after the thing disappears. Favored 5 defeated the nightmare of the front.
Surrender. Just let everybody know.
Serenity now.
wonderful.
Okay, so what were you gonna say?
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I was going to say, I think we're here and we should try to go to the sewers
Okay, gotcha.
and see what Minnie is up to and see what Malvolio is up to and see what maybe we can glean something. We don't have to save the day,
Right.
We could get somebody powerful on our side. Possibly.
Yeah. Killian, what do you... He's unconscious. I think we should also...
Yeah.
My vote doesn't matter here. I'm outvoted anyway, but I agree. We should see this through.
Yes.
Good. Then there's only one last door to open.
Although
Yes.
I am pretty far down on spell slots.
Fair enough.
You're right. We'll just take the night off.
Can we take
No, we gotta
Obviously
go,
not.
Maria.
We're going.
Oh.
Where's the fastest way to the sewers? I just start going to the bathroom.
Wait, stand still. I can knock you out and you can sleep on the way. I'm just kidding.
That's crazy.
I wouldn't
My
do
dice
that.
against me.
Nesh, you were also thrust with a stack of envelopes and papers.
Oh yeah, I did hand them to you.
Good.
I wouldn't read them right away. You seem.
He can't.
Hold
Wait,
on.
gift to Gab.
It's out of charges for today.
That's
Which is
probably
fine.
better.
We
You
should
seem fragile right now, emotionally. not
Illiterate,
physically.
more like an ill idiot. Alright, that is. Can you believe this?
Hold
Oh,
on.
do not laugh.
Sorry.
Hold on. What did you just say? You only need to find a door? Is that what you just said?
What's this
Yeah.
with
I just said that there was one last door to be opened, like, one last task
Okay,
to do.
great.
That is all.
That sounds good.
Okay. Okay, I believe you.
So, all right. I'll try to wake Killian up.
But it's the thing about doors, you need the keys to them. And you, my friend, are a key.
I am.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
I'm
Bogarth,
incredibly
I'll
worried
open the
about
door
it.
if I can, but
I'm good. with
Bogarth,
these.
before you go to wake up Killian, Salen is going to put an arm on your shoulder. Bogarth, I really want to help you, but I think it's best I stay behind.
I understand. My dad will also slow us down. If you could possibly find somewhere here in the Rosalie grounds to hold up the two of you, that might be for the best. But
I'm sure I can find a place to hold up in a palace.
right. Please be careful.
She puts a hand on your face. Right back at you.
Okay. I'll be back. Okay.
I know you will.
Right. Killian, get up!
I kick him.
Yeah.
Come on.
Killian gasps for air for a moment. You just see this horrible look on his face.
Okay, and then I just hold him by the shoulders. It's okay. We are going to blow somebody up.
That you will. Next week,
Yeah, okay.
we will venture into the sewers to go after Malvolio. However, for beating the nightmare, you all level up.
Yes! What? Already? I wasn't prepared.
You did. The nightmare didn't get to do very much because you did hold person him for like 5 rounds.
What's awesome is
Let's
that
go,
was
Laird.
from last week.
Yeah.
I know.
Do that at home. Your DM will like it.
Bro was held for a week.
Holy cow. That was like 3 sessions and then we leveled up.
I'll take it.
I get a feat.
Leveling up, huh? Okay. 11th.
Oh, what do they
Let's
get?
go. So spirits, we've got a few choices to make. Well, really just one choice. Also, Spirit Hand can now lift 30 pounds.
That's
Actually, such a
For some reason, okay,
Maybe that will change.
I think it used to be 10 pounds, then 20, then 30. And then I think at some point when I was writing that, I was like,
nah, it's written
but
down.
wouldn't it be cooler if they could do a lot more? So now it's 30 and then later it'll be 50.
If we need to change that, GM, we can.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, you should, y'all should do, I believe it's !handbook in the chat
Yes.
to get a link to the Spirit's Handbook and read the 11th level choices.
So many slaps.
So that you are well informed on which attack upgrade to pick for this level. Yeah. Okay, HP.
Laird says, "Are you the gatekeeper?" I am the key master.
Oh my gosh.
Love you, Laird.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, what have I
actually rolled
done?
You
decently.
let us level up, all right? This is on
true.
you.
No, well, you earned it.
Well,
You did
We did
defeat.
earn it.
yeah, but
You
you
did
let
kill
us.
Malvolio and the nightmare.
I did
Well,
that.
let's
Yeah, well.
relax with the K word on Malvolio.
Yeah, we unalive.
That's my third
Nope.
natural
No,
20
no,
with a
you're
gadding
just
bolt. I
chilling.
killed Pearl Talia.
Yep.
I killed Malvolio. Oh, there was another one.
But you've died like a million times, so your KD's like horrible. Your KD
It was
is
the KDA.
garbage. It's gotta be like 0.6 or something.
that's so true.
Oh my good, yes. Yes.
Let's go! I rolled
Dude.
well!
7th level barbarian goes crazy.
Really? What do you get?
Feral instinct.
Sounds great.
Advantage on initiative rolls. I can act normally when I'm surprised, as long as I enter my rage.
Right? Yeah.
But 7th level, as part of the bonus action, you can you take to enter your rage. You can move up to half your speed.
Which is what, 20?
So good.
That's awesome.
That's so good. And that's it.
yeah. Well, hey, you know what's really cool for me is I'm taking a 2nd level of ranger.
Ayo.
Let's go.
I'm always casting spells.
You got like good berries or whatever. That's cool, man. That's awesome.
yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, you know.
Where are you getting those berries from?
Dude.
Same place he's finding the eggs? What were you looking for
Oh,
like 100
rocks,
episodes
yeah.
ago?
Well, okay. I'm sorry that I'm providing
The
food for
rocks.
my friends. Okay, I know I
Eat
can
the
do the
rocks.
list, but like,
Eat the rocks.
okay, I don't think I need to change any of
Wonderful.
that.
Hey, don't mind if I do.
I do get 2 Eldritch invocations by getting to 2nd level, by
Hey.
taking a 2nd
Let's
level
go.
in Warlock, and I know 3 spells now, and I have 1 more spell slot than I did before.
Do you know which invocations you're going to take?
Not yet. This was a surprise to me, so I
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
spend
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
Totally,
yeah,
yeah.
I
yeah.
have 1 inspiration left. Can I use it on my hit dice roll?
Nope.
Why not, Joshua?
He thought about it. He thought about it.
Is it a D20?
No.
No.
How could it be? It's so lame.
I'm this new class.
I want to catch up to you.
Fine, I'll just roll a 12.
It's an 8.
Just an 8.
Dang it, man.
Darn.
I'm rolling 5s, bro.
Wait,
This-
how
5
much
is
do
the
I
highest
add?
I've rolled.
Oh my
in-
goodness, how much do I add on top of the
Constitution
eight?
bonus.
Oh my goodness. What's
I'm
my
not even
bonus?
past 100 yet.
Oh my goodness.
Sucks.
Wait, so it's
Sucks.
plus 4? Oh, that's
Okay,
crazy.
I get.
That's great. That's
I'm gonna lose my freaking mind.
Oh, I get
Don't
another
say it
fighting
again,
style.
Oh, I did
Oh, that's
say,
awesome,
I did
dude.
say that word.
I'm at 112.
112.
Yeah, I'm only at 95.
Hey, you know what 112 is, though?
Above the range for shadow, or no, power word
Power kill. Yeah.
bango.
Finally.
I get an ASI or a feat. My destroy undead
Yikes.
when I turn undead ups to a CR1, which hasn't really been relevant. I think I get to add my wisdom modifier to my cleric cantrips now, damage, and I can change out a cantrip. But I get another 4th level spell slot. And
level spells are good.
That's
yes,
pretty big.
yes they are.
Killian is now at 75 HP.
Ayo.
Wow.
That's good, bud. That's nice.
Lair has
Hey,
joined
man.
us in the spirit audience
yeah.
and has been here the whole time.
yeah.
That's
He
commitment.
says,
Hey, have
"Hunter's
fun
Mark
with
gonna
your
go
participation
crazy."
trophy, man.
Rude.
Wow. I'm at
just
a beautiful,
messing.
glorious
Wonderful.
73.
Do the spirits get anything in particular, Spirit Master?
They're still.
Oh, I made the
Beautiful.
poll for 5 minutes.
I will die a twink, and I'll be happy about it.
Yeah, I don't know which.
And I won't die.
You have already.
Wait.
true.
Wait.
What's
We
up?
said at level 8 that.
No, so the second time you get an ASI, you get both an ASI and a feat. So you don't have
Oh,
to
you're
pick- Oh, you're finally there, huh?
Locked in
You're
now,
finally there.
baby.
It's kind of messed up that the first time I used Mage Slayer was on Victor.
Again, the first 2 times you used it was.
You did it.
Oh, it felt so good.
Honestly, it was.
Get that
super
feat.
Honestly, super
It's
cool. It was
awesome.
super
Yeah,
cool.
it was super duper fun.
It was a fun combat.
The spirits have chosen distracting attack.
Okay.
If you hit a creature with this attack, the creature must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, attack rolls against the creature are made with advantage until the start of your next turn.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, you know
That's
what?
kind of money.
I think so. I think I need to change the Constitution to something else because then it'll be better for y'all. But great, that's a good choice.
Also, I'm at only 62. 62 health. I have less than
Because
half.
Oh my
it
God,
used to
it'd
be
be so
like a
cool when you die
stunning
again.
strike,
It'll be
which
fast.
made sense for
hopefully.
con.
Hopefully.
For distracting, I guess.
You were
it
so
would be like
tall.
wisdom.
I just won't forgive you.
Yeah, that
Period.
makes sense. That's like
You said you
Could
did
be
though,
wisdom,
so.
could be charisma,
No.
could be.
I took it back.
What?
Well, I'll always
about it.
forgive you. So do with that what you will.
Either way, it'll be better than
I'll
Constitution.
spit on it.
Okay, okay.
Won't do anything.
Hey,
With
relax.
that,
a little
friends,
personal.
thank you all for participating today, and thank you for joining on the combat and keeping the favored five in many ways alive. I hope that you had a great time tonight, and I hope you will join us at the table next week, because don't forget, Sundays are for the spirits. We'll see you next time.
He's alive!